And we're live.
Hello, everyone!
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live Q&A for the game Repurpose. We are aiming for a release date of 2021, and the game... Oh my gosh, I didn't expect to be so shy. Eros!
What'd I do?
Nothing! Help! I'm tongue-tied!
Oh, let me help you out there.
Hey, stay on the other side of the bar stool.
Oh man, fine.
Gosh, we're not in the church anymore. Like, we are.
We are.
Technically, we are. Yes, we wanted to originally be in that fancy hotel in Limbo, but they kicked us out for being heathens. I'm looking at you, Sam.
I regret nothing.
So, everyone, welcome. Wow, we're already getting a whole influx of people now. This is exciting. Honestly, it's breathtaking. You're breathtaking.
Let's start with basic introductions.
Very much so. I do have some of our introductions on screen. On screen, we have... On screen, we currently have everyone in the call, which is myself, Sarah Krebs. I am the producer on Repurpose and possible head animator. Shh. And Eros, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Eros. I'm the creator / director of the game. I'm also the programmer. I do many things. And yeah, I'm very happy to have you guys here and for a successful campaign.
Woohoo!
I am Sam Rose. I am one of the writers.
I'm Sunny Days. I am also one of the writers.
And honestly, let's get this live Q&A started. I'm looking at the chat right now. You guys are all so active, and we are so happy for you guys to be here. Yes, there are boos in the church, but we are resisting them so we can have clear heads while we answer your questions.
Yeah, we don't want to accidentally give out spoilers now, do we?
We don't.
Mm-hmm.
And originally, we were going to do this on the official the official studio, which our studio's name is actually Cirrus Gardens. I am currently the CEO and head of the studio, but due to some unseen foresight, we had to stream on my personal YouTube channel, the live Q&A. And so we're here for you guys. I do actually have some questions written down just in case we didn't have that many people attending so far, but I see a lot of activity in the audience right now, so anyone who has played the game or has any questions about the game, go ahead and fire them off now. We will just be basically talking while waiting for your questions and maybe do a couple games or so, or just generally. We have all night in this bar.
Yes, we did get 420 plus backers, and I'm so happy that I got to post weed on the professional Twitter.
Remember, everyone, don't make bets involving 420.
It will happen. Anytime there's a meme number involved, it most likely will happen. The internet will find a way.
The internet always finds a way. I'm also playing some really relaxing music while this is all going down. Want to make it feel like a bar, you know?
It does.
Yeah.
Of course. Can't be a bar without some lo-fi chill beats.
Hell yeah!
For you and your friends in Limbo.
Yep.
Oh, we actually have our first question. Will DJ be the super best friends with me?
No.
Huh.
They'll be the super ultra best friends with you.
I was about to say.
Hyper Hair says, "Can you tell us more about Cherry? I'm so excited that there's a bi-gender character. Thank you for including them."
Well, they are the Seraphim.
Seraphim.
This is a hard word.
Seraphim. It's Seraphim.
Seraphim of nature. And they were also the person who was who had Clay's job before him, but they switched him out since she was like, she's kind of old, so she doesn't exactly get people. It's like, we need some new blood, fresh.
I don't get these young people.
Hello, fellow kids.
Hello, fellow kids. Be not afraid.
Someone asked, can I boop you guys? I will accept all boops.
I'll take some head pats. That'll be fine for me.
Oops can be filed at the registry office on a per person basis.
Natalie Williams has said, Arrow sounds exactly like how I imagine DJ Roadkill to sound.
Oh, no. Looks like I'm gonna voice DJ Roadkill now.
That's actually an interesting...
Arrow says time to dab.
Finally, Uri's gonna hate me.
No! Pink Wolf gave some head pats to Sunny.
Good. I enjoy head pats.
Poppin', yo.
Oh my god. Oh, yes, X and Y Adventures, you can pass on questions from your partner. We are more than happy to take any and all questions, but I do want to dial back and to that DJ Roadkill comment. We are actually going to have, at some point, we will have auditions for one character at a time. With the exception of some characters that already have voices.
Some characters already have voices, and we have certain people in mind for certain other voices. So not all roles will be up for VA auditions, but several will be.
And yes, Horde's voice has already been taken.
Oh my god.
I should put a voice actor of Hordes in there, too.
Go drink a Capri Sun, Hordes.
I demand one Capri Sun!
Get out of my bar, Hordes.
I'll get out of your bar for one Capri Sun!
This is a bar. I don't
Yes,
have children's juice drinks here.
All the more reason for why you should have Capri Suns!
Good lord.
Someone called you Pappy.
What? There's the first question from X and Y Adventure. First one from their partner. Do the people in Limbo have any way to do laundry, or do those get brought in by the folks from Hell and Paradise?
They can do laundry in Limbo, but it's like by hand. They have to go to the mall, and there's like a fountain that like gives off pure water that's clean no matter what you put in it. So at least you'll never go thirsty. Starvation, however, that is a different question.
You know, even though that in the demo they talked about that people have been swimming in it, so
People were swimming.
I mean, how else are you gonna get clean? I mean, unless they get working showers somehow.
Yep, looks like they're gonna need someone to do that for them.
Someone's smart. And it can't be me, because I'm not smart.
big brain.
All of you assume that any of us are smart.
I like to think I'm big brained.
Sam, go sit down in the corner.
No.
Can't tell your king to sit down.
Oh my god.
For anyone who is curious, we actually do have a link to the Itchio in the description at the bottom. If you want to play the game while we're talking, because I know a lot of my audience is actually probably piling in here, because I do have a decent amount of subscribers on this channel. I haven't touched it in a while, and I feel awful for that. But this is what I've been doing. So if you're interested in the game, go in the description, play it. It's a really great game, and it's very LGBT friendly. Especially, it is what a lot of people have been praising us for is the fact that it will take the player's gender into account for all the other characters. For example, Scrunchy, who is a lesbian, if you play a male character, Rosita. I keep calling her Scrunchy because she has a cute little scrunchie in her ponytail. I'm so sorry.
It's Okay.
For example, Rosita, who's our lesbian character, if your character is male, she will immediately friend zone you. I am so sorry for those who really love Rosita.
Sorry, man. This one's for the sapphics. Don't worry. You can have Irene.
Irene was fully funded,
Woo!
along with Cherry and others. I'm sorry, I'm so happy. My smile is preventing me from talking.
I feel you.
That's a good problem to have, I'd say.
Oh, this one was sent in on the old stream. Congrats on the success of the Kickstarter. Yes, I had trouble with the live stream setup. I don't know if anyone saw me, but I did.
Yep.
I'm using a stream launcher, and the stream launcher Streamlabs, and it misfired, and I didn't think it was running, but it was.
Oh no. That's not good.
Oh, thank you for showing it to your friends, Pink Wolf. They'll let us know how they like it. It's we are taking all criticism into account, considering that we are currently in production, and so things can change around. This can change around, but one thing will remain the same, and that is the mechanic that we are boasting about, which is the LGBT friendliness of it.
Yep. I will
Yep.
die on this hill. I will program all of the if statements.
Sunny?
Zara says, who did the artwork in the game?
It was me. I did the character sprites and the CGs. The backgrounds were done by one of our staff members.
Yeah, actually, I
Who
should...
did an excellent job, might I
Yes.
say.
TJ's great. I love him.
Unfortunately, TJ couldn't be here with us today.
Can we get an F in the chat for our boy TJ?
May their
Please.
souls rest in peace.
He's not dead. I just love thinking about him.
It's okay. You can't die unless you die twice.
It's true.
I mean, that's the rule in Limbo. You can die twice.
Can you explode twice? Anyway, Action Y asks, where did the inspiration for the characters come from? Were they repurposed, no pun intended, from any old characters anyone might have had?
Fuck, I've been
Also, F's
exposed.
in the chat.
We got 3 Fs for TJ.
Somebody needs to screenshot that.
Oh, also, two people did slide Capri Suns over to Hordes.
Victory is mine!
Now two Capri Suns. One for each hand.
We cannot legally have Capri Suns in the visual novel. I swear to God. We'll call them.
But you can have little drinks in aluminum containers.
I was gonna say we can call them moon. We can call them like moon suns or something.
Moon Suns.
Moon Suns. Moon. They're just called moons.
That implies them being like milk drinks.
I mean, why not?
Horge is like, I only drink the finest of breast milk.
Oh god.
You need to drink plenty of milk to grow nice
Oh my
big
God.
breasts.
I am so glad. I am so flipping glad that I made this an 18+ stream.
Yes, finally.
Let's go back to that question. I'm sorry to interrupt with the Capri Sun mess.
Also, yeah, I've been exposed. The Repurpose's name comes from the fact that these are a lot of my OCs that I repurposed into one game.
Actually, one of my OCs that I basically sold to Eros for a nickel. We'll probably make an appearance too.
Nickel.
I literally did sell him for a nickel.
Their mother didn't love them.
Your mom didn't love you.
Oh no. No, I did love him. I did. It was just funny to sell him for a nickel.
You love me, let me go.
I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna sing in the stream.
But yeah, you can also take the Repurpose name as like, as like metaphorical. It's like finding your purpose again. Which is kind of like how I felt for a long while last year after like I had some big falling out with friends and stuff. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with my life anymore.
I didn't want to see you go down because I didn't want to see you go down because honestly, you're a great character artist and you're a great artist in general. And these characters, I personally, I just didn't want to see you just lose something you clearly loved.
Thank you.
And that's why I beat you over the head with the Renpai program.
Pretty gay, bro.
I mean, that is sort of the purpose here. The repurpose.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
No, I am not writing DJ Roadkill, just so you all know.
That was gonna be me and a little bit of Zaku because I need help with the more radical side.
Very much so. Actually, we should make that clear that DJ Roadkill was made long before those protests.
Yes.
Yeah, like the writing for the game was 6 months ago. The fact that it came out right around that time when everything was going crazy in the world was just like, oh, it's almost like this has been an issue for years.
Also, even worse, on July 4th, the same day DJ Roadkill was scripted to die, a non-binary protester also passed. I was like, oh no.
Oh no, the poor dear. Well, on the bright side, there's no bright side to that. There is no bright side to that whatsoever. But we did actually have a charity live stream in June. We did have a charity live stream where all the funds, I think it was like over 1,800 funds went to. Dang it, Sunny, do you remember when the funds went to? I was just there.
Various Black Lives Matters charities. We didn't send it all in one big lump fund to anything specific. It went sort of around the country to different bail funds and sort of like black trans funds, that sort of charities.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry if it seems that I'm a very scatterbrained today. Like I handled legal paperwork and I'm mostly strictly on Repurpose. I merely just helped out with the charity live stream minorly. The main live streamers for that was Ages Pages, Carousel Unique. Is it?
Yeah. Carousel
Yes.
Unique.
Because sometimes I get her. I confuse her username with something else. It was Carousel Unique, Eros, myself, and Ages Pages, and Sunny handled all the paperwork.
Yeah.
For that live stream in the past.
Yeah, I cannot do the draw, so I did the closest thing to the right that I could.
And they had my moral support.
Yes.
Someone's asking which character was sold for a nickel. The character has not yet made an appearance whatsoever, not even on the Twitter, but it was one of my old OCs that Eros liked, and I'm not gonna say Eros has full control over them. I'm just gonna say they have not appeared yet.
Let's just say they show up from Ramon's route.
Oh, I'm gonna love every minute of that.
This character was worth a whole nickel.
Oh my god, now he's gonna be known forever as that guy that was sold for a nickel.
We'll go down in history.
X and Y Adventures is saying that they appreciate having a non-binary character in the game because it helps them be seen, and I just wanted to say that that's similarly to me because I consider myself bi gender and Cherry's bi gender, and that was actually the impetus for why Cherry ended up becoming bi gender was because I was on the staff.
Yeah, and for some reason I didn't give Sam the role to write Cherry's route. I gave it to somebody else. I was like, brain turd.
To be fair, you gave it to someone equally as chaotic as Cherry is.
That is true.
But then we switched it around.
This confused everyone.
Very much so.
When you don't give the bi-gender person to the bi-gender person to write.
There was also the fact that not DJ Roadcarrot does share something in common with you, Eros, is that you are also no, you're not bigender. You're not binary.
Yeah.
Eros is a non-binary creator.
And they're also themed after rabbits, which is my brand.
Bunny, 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 bunny.
Bunny, bunny, bunny.
Okay, we're having some questions pile up here.
Yep, there's a couple.
It just points at the screen and says it's me.
It me.
That's
Ew.
fair. Ew. Oh, here's an unanswered question. I found on Kickstarter. What kind of music does I don't know how to say their name.
Calais?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know I'm dyslexic. If I say it wrong once, I'll keep saying it the same thing. But yeah, what kind of music does Calais listen to?
He listens to Christian rock.
I forgot about that. I think
Does
I
he listen-
blocked it out of my mind.
Christian
Does-
rock and rap.
Does Calais listen to the rap for Jesus?
Yeah.
I like to think that there's other peaceful music in heaven, but Calais chooses by his own volition to listen to the one the heavily Christian rock.
It's Christian rock. It's still good. It counts.
Who is everyone's favorite character in the game?
It's hard for me because they're all my characters.
My current vote is for Mitz.
I'm gonna say that Mitz appeals to me too.
We got some big gays in the chat.
Oh, absolutely.
In the call.
I mean, the pan flag is flying over here for sure.
Personally, I'm demisexual. It takes me a long time to decide what I like and who I love and yada yada. But out of all the characters, the more and more I think about it, I would have to go with Mitz. And I'm not done. Scrunchy. I love Scrunchy to death.
Yeah, Rosita.
My little Rosie. My Rosie Rosita.
And just to answer something that X and Y was saying is like, we have someone on the team whose favorite is definitely Ramon, and you will be goddamn sure they will be called Daddy at some point in the game.
It is true.
Yes, you can call him Daddy. This is acceptable.
He is a DILF.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, I also like Ramon too, but that's because I have a thing for tall, dark, and handsome.
I will also say that my favorite male character is also Ramon, because I also have a type.
Yes.
I wonder which male character is Sam's favorite.
I'll never tell.
I think it's Hordes.
I wouldn't be able to tell at all. From a question earlier, what's everyone's favorite flag that is not ours?
Personally?
This is just a personal question. Like, I'm guessing they're talking about, like, the bi flag or the trans flag. Which, for me, the answer is the trans flag. Because it's really appealing. if you
I
ask
was
me.
actually thinking that too, because the trans flag has such a beautiful color scheme.
It really does. I think it's the pastels. I'm kind of weak for pastels like that.
Is the generic rainbow flag a valid answer, or does that just apply to literally everyone?
I
I
mean,
think that's a valid answer.
I think it's a valid answer.
Alright.
Let's see.
I like the pan flag. It looks juicy.
Juicy, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it is very bright.
It's very
I could
bright,
see.
saturated. Which is funny because when I used to identify as bi, I did identify as bi because I like the bi flag more. But now I'm liking the pan flag.
The lesbian flag also has just a beautiful color scheme. It's the colors of the sunset, and I am a big sucker for pink. I'm a sucker for powder pink. I'm a sucker for baby blue. I just like powdery colors because they're so cute, and I feel like I'm walking on cotton candy when I'm around them. Oh, we have some questions.
On topic of mitts, is the name pronounced Michelle or Mitchell?
Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Yeah.
Michelle. Oh, I didn't know there was
usually-
two pronunciations.
I mean, it makes sense. Ooh.
That's why I just call her Mitts for short.
Yep.
Honestly,
Right,
Ramon
as
is the hottest guy for both men and my partner. True. Very true. What was the, I feel like we missed one question.
I feel like that too.
I feel like we missed one.
Let's see.
If we missed your question,
Okay,
feel free
music.
to re-say it in the chat just so that we don't miss it.
Yep.
Yep. I will be honest, I am a slow reader, and I'm like, wah! There's my answer. Wah!
So far it looks like we've done everything, but I could still be wrong.
Speaking of Clay, did I say it right?
Clay, yeah.
Clay.
Clay.
Speaking of Clay, I actually, personally, I really, really, really want to like Clay. I really want to like Clay because I love Clay's design, and I love how sweet and adorable they are. And every time Eros draws their hair, it's like, that hair is so fluffy, I want to put my face in it.
I admit, I haven't seen enough of Kalei yet. I'm looking forward to seeing more of him.
Yeah.
His route's gonna be one of the more vanilla ones, but it's also just gonna be very wholesome.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I feel like every cast sort of needs a more vanilla character.
Every story needs a straight man.
Despite being
Well,
Despite being gay.
gay straight man.
yeah.
You know, I'm gonna say I appreciate that Kalei doesn't have, has oh lord, what's it called? The you know how he has the patch of skin that's slightly discolored?
Yeah.
I really like that. I like that it adds in, well, even more representation for people of different skin types, not just
Yeah.
skin colors.
Like, people can have, like, birthmarks in, like, the most inconvenient and not conventionally attractive of places.
I actually have one of those on the inside of my arm. That's why I wear normally like long sleeves, or I make sure I'm wearing an outfit that hides it.
Aw.
It's just a
I
spot
have
that
one
doesn't
on my
tan.
hand.
Oh.
It's, like, on my right hand. It's kind of, like, faded out over time, but you can still, like, kind of see it. It's just like a big old circle by my thumb.
Aww. I'm gonna.
Zara asks, who was your favorite to draw in the game? Which character design?
Probably Rosita, just because I love pink. I love the big titty.
If anyone cosplays Rosita, Eros will explode.
That's true.
I will explode. I won't be able to finish the game.
They will explode.
So, till game release, please, any Rosita cosplayers, hold up for posting pictures where Eros can see them. I would gladly like to see them.
Oh man. We will send video of the fireworks if that happens. If there are any Rosita cosplayers.
Very much so. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm slipping into a deeper voice. I need to get back into being squeaky! Squeaky! Squeaky.
Oh no, she's here.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh, who's here?
My mortal nemesis!
Get off my bar hordes.
Your alcohol cannot stop me!
Noelle can.
Horse go wee! Wee!
Okay, for those who don't know, I do voice act Faye.
Yes. Also, Hyperhair asks, are there any characters that are neurodivergent?
Yes. Ramon is very neurodivergent.
Well, I've actually never heard of that. I'm sorry if this upsets anyone, but I personally, I have my work on me 24/7, so sometimes things slip my head, or I just don't know anything, but yeah, what is that? What's neurodivergence for those who don't know?
Neurodivergent usually applies to anyone with slightly different brain chemistry than the typical. A neurotypical is just a person who doesn't have any sort of, say, for example, someone on the spectrum is
Or ADHD.
Or ADHD is
ADHD,
neurodivergent.
cerebral palsy. Technically, anyone with Alzheimer's would fall under that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's essentially anything that alters the way your brain functions.
I would even go as far as to say people with heavy depression can also be neurodivergent, but it has to be more genetic on that end.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
So
neurodivergent. Never mind, I can't say words.
neurodivergent. Just so everyone knows, just real quick, hopefully in a week I will actually be a certified mental health professional. So I have a little bit of experience on that. Just a little.
Just little.
Just a tiny bit.
We were
some schooling.
With Repurpose, we were actually very careful with who we wanted to write the characters, mainly because these characters are LGBT centered, so we needed people who understand these characters to basically to the core level in some aspects. Granted that
says me who didn't give Sam the bi-gender.
Oh my god! Well, you're never gonna live that down, are you?
This is the biggest brain fart.
The rest of our writing team will not let Eros live that down.
Which is funny because I'm probably the one that's letting them live it down the most.
I'm just gonna say the writer that was originally going to work on Cherry will not let Eros live that down. Who is not here.
God damn it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, Ramon's pretty neurodivergent. I don't know, I can't remember what it was called, but I'll probably find the name for it later. But that's probably a spoiler anyway. Rosita kind of has ADHD.
I can vouch for that, knowing what one's like, because I am one.
And I'm not sure if Noel counts since his isn't genetic. It was brought on by certain events that happen in his life.
You can really see that in the eyes, honestly, because that's something I really like about your artwork is that you take into account the person's mental capacity in that sense. Because when you draw a character, you want to show what they've been through any body language, through scars, through basically anything in the character design whatsoever that will tip you off on that.
Yeah, and there's a reason that Noel is fully clothed, he's showing no skin.
Yeah.
Several holes in his shirt.
Maybe at some point we can have Rosita or someone who knows how to sew. I feel like, doesn't Rosita know how to sew? I think that was something.
Yeah. She does so.
No. But yeah, we'll probably maybe get someone to help him patch up his shirt. Isn't that right, Noel? If anyone doesn't know, I currently have us all our sprites on screen set in the bar in Limbo in Repurpose, and I have Noel behind us along with Faye and DJ Roadkill, the annoying little bastard in the corner there. Because I thought it'd be cute.
Oh, I don't know if Irene counts, since she's not technically a human or a person. But she's kind of
Given what you've told me about the routes that I'm writing, I would say those characters would technically count because the descriptions you wrote for them would classify as neurodivergent, just maybe not as extreme as some of the other cases.
Yeah. See, Irene's kind of neurodivergent, but that's mainly because she's like wasn't born. She was just poofed into existence, so she doesn't have that well of a social skills. So she's kind of like, I want to say ASD spectrum-ish.
We have a question from Zara. What was the first draft of the game writing that made all of you come together to make this game or the idea?
That is a long and twisting road. That.
Well, if you
like, for pretty much Eros and I think the two of us have known each other the longest out of anyone in this group.
Yeah.
And like that was back when during our fandom days where we became friends, but like we didn't stay in super contact, but we always considered each other good friends. Then somewhere along the line, Eros picked up Sarah, and then I picked up Sunny, and then our groups just kind of merged after other groups kind of like fell apart a bit. So
to be fair, it's also insinuating the construction of the Sears Garden Studios. You have nothing to apologize for, Zara. The construction of Sears Garden Studios was a complete accident.
Basically.
Oh yeah.
I had a private place where I put all of my game design development notes because I recently graduated with a degree in game design development, and I have an associate's degree in animation. So I decided I am going to slowly make my own game. Now this game is my own creation, and I haven't had let anyone touch it yet, including these guys. Well, Sam got to touch the scripting, but long story short, I had a place where I kept my notes, and it was a private server in an area where it's borderline nearly impossible to reach half the time. But when Eros had gone to me about thinking about what to do with their OCs and yada yada yada, and we got throughout a whole me beating Eros over the head with Renpai, that's when I'm like, oh hey, do you want to join this area where I basically just develop video games in my spare time whenever I have time, which is not a lot of time at the time because I'm helping everyone else with their projects. But and Eros said, yeah, sure, why not? And then Sam came along like, oh, I like games. And from there, it slowly were like, man, we should really call this server something. And like, oh, I really never thought about naming anything else. And slowly but surely, I was like, hey, how about Sears Garden Studios? And I'm like, yeah, this will be fine. And then Eros put up the Kickstarter, and then I actually had to do the paperwork.
So long story short, a bunch of friends who gathered over time over the course of years decided to make a game together.
And then, oops, we have a company.
Like, we're
It's
focusing on this game, but we can assure you, several people have ideas for other games. Me especially. Like, I've basically got one in the rough draft stages already that I'm not going to talk about till later.
We're doing the easier games first before we ever delve into because the game I'm talking about, the one that I'm working on personally, is a 3D based game, and we do not have the technology and or programmers to do that as of now. So we're doing all the games that are in our power to do, such as Repurpose. Repurpose is very much in our power to do. Python is a very easy script for when you're starting out when it comes to video games. That's the reason why I recommend it in the first place. And we don't have to pay an engine $5 billion to use the engine. So.
Yeah.
There will be more games in the future. For now, we are going to focus on Repurpose and its scripting and such.
I will eventually put my grubby fingers on the Unreal Engine to figure out how that coding system works.
I'll send you some books. Because I actually have some books on Unreal Engine. In fact, one of my teachers wrote the book on Unreal Engine.
Huzzah!
Yeah. We like to make fun of him by saying he wrote the damn book. We actually, in the Pants game, I work on another game called Devil's Denim. And in the Devil's Denim, I am a environmental artist, character artist, and animator. It's a very small team. I had to take up 3 roles. And what happened is we basically, that's where I learned how hard it would be to do a 3D game. Long story short. So it's going to take us a long time to get to 3D, so that's why I'm so focused on Repurpose right now, personally.
And why my game is a 2D art game.
Eros?
Oh, yeah.
It's all good.
Also, TJ's here.
TJ?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, TJ!
Hello.
This is our background artist, TJ.
Yes.
They are the one who drew...
over everything you see in the background.
Yes, they drew this the beautiful bar that we're sitting in right now.
Yeah, we're all sitting in the bar currently.
I'm just in the corner nibbling away going, oh god. The amount of layers.
I'll share my Capri Sun with you.
God. The TJ Hordes is also here too.
Nice.
We don't know how he got in the bar.
Listen, Hobo Man goes where Hobo Man takes him.
Oh my god. I like to imagine the reason TJ's currently muffled is because they're in the corner painting up and down on the wall, like just painting the wall intricately.
Just painting rapidly going, ah, ah.
You don't have to rush.
Ah.
Oh god. This I'm blaming you, Sam. This has started ever since I gave you the whip.
Yes.
But one thing about Hordes is that every time I look at Hordes, I'm just like, yeah, that's just me sometimes.
Oh my god.
I mean, pale skin, dark hair. Yeah, that's just me. Trash gremlin.
Trash gremlin.
Oh, Zara said they love your background art, TJ.
Thank you. It's the first time I ever did it.
Oh,
True story.
we have a question from Natalie Williams. The question is, why did you decide to make the protagonist time and death the exact time you're playing in? Oh!
Mostly because funny joke, like, haha, this game killed you.
I mean, it's clearly an isekai story, and you're getting isekai'd into the story at the moment you start to play it.
Yep.
But that's just a theory. Oh my god. Oh, we have 16 viewers. Hello, everyone who joined. Welcome to our relaxing bar scene.
Please join us as we play smooth jazz. There's no smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz and, well, no alcohol. Like I said, we gotta be sober so we don't spoil anything.
Damn it.
No alcohol for you. This is why it's an 18+ stream, though.
Nice.
It's also an 18+ stream, so you guys can feel free to curse, you fuckers.
Fuck yeah.
Flip.
Yes.
Language.
I'm gonna do a heckin' swear.
Dingo dango.
Moss!
We seem to be out of questions right now. Again, anyone and anytime is free to ask a question. We are also accepting questions over Twitter. If someone has a question over Twitter, just tweet it at any one of our tweets currently. We have, I have a couple questions actually written down, but some people have actually already asked these questions. Okay, so for a question that I wrote down, what is everyone looking forward to with this game? Like, what is your favorite party project? Huh? Say again?
Plot twists.
Plot twist.
Oh no.
Let's see. I'm looking forward to the deep character moments that the player has with the player. I mean, with the character has with the player.
Oh yeah, some player action.
This is a multiplayer game.
This is my favorite clone of Fortnite.
PvP dating simulator. Visual novel.
Can't believe we're
Nice.
past prom.
This is how you get the secret cuck route.
God.
Damn.
Finally.
Damn! Oh god. Worst part is we can't stop them.
Oh no.
God.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to like the interpersonal conflicts. That's my bread
Does
and
it have
butter.
to do with in our own rule or just in general?
Just in general.
In general.
Finally, dating Cherry. Thank God.
That's
Going after God.
You mean Cherry's your god?
Yes. As if I did not imply that they are not a god.
Yeah, yeah,
All genders.
pretty much they're all gender, basically.
The ultimate being.
my favorite question to get asked is, what are your pronouns? And the answer is yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of them. They're all wine.
That has to be a line in the game now. Sorry, Sam.
Why are you apologizing? I want that.
Because you'll be writing it.
Exactly.
God, I'll probably have it so that the player can choose what pronouns they just want to give Cherry, because they'll be like, oh, whatever you want.
I mean, literally. It's like he, she, they. You cannot go wrong.
Can
I
I
am
go?
everything and I am nothing.
I suppose for me, it's going to be running through other people's routes that I'm not writing. I'm curious to see how that's going to go.
Yeah, honestly, I am curious about that myself too. I personally, mine's going to be from a game design standpoint. Is that I'm excited to see how the coding is going to turn out. I'm excited to see how all the interactions and all the special animations play out. I'm excited for moments that are physically visual. I'm excited for all the visual elements, mainly because one, I'm working on them, and two, I just like visual elements because I'm game design development. I like things that go wee.
Oh boy, the programming, get ready for all the if statements.
Let's
Show me your
go.
statements. Show me your if statements.
But also, I just enjoy putting all my own background jokes in the background so no one can see. That's my thing.
TJ putting S's in the background.
Just everywhere there's an S. There's an S everywhere.
If you get them all, you get a secret ending.
The secret ending involves
me.
hordes. It can't involve any other character but hordes.
Find all the S's, you can join the S group.
You finally joined that cool middle.
Whoopcake's in here!
Whoopgate!
Hi, Wubs! Hello!
The secret ending is just Horde singing a meme song.
You go on an adventure like Willy Wonka.
Damn
Except it's all trash.
There's also another question we have. If each character could have a Pokemon with them, what would their partner be in Pokemon?
Oh god, there's so many Pokemons.
There are a lot of Pokemons.
I mean, we can whittle it down by saying which kind of type what kind of type they would have.
Cherry's obviously grass.
No one can defeat me and my Trubbish!
Oh yeah,
It's
Trubbish.
He would be he'd be a toxic type trainer, but I also could see him as a what's that other type? A bug type, because he's hard to kill like a cockroach.
Okay, wait, why do I imagine Roadkill with a Wobbuffet?
Because they would have a Wobbuffet!
Because they're a meme lord.
I can see Roadkill with a Mr. Mime too. Him with both.
Mr. Mime, more like Mr. Crime.
Mr. Mime is here to steal your wife.
Mr. Gay Crime.
Oh god. So apparently they would rename their Mr. Mime to Mr. Crime.
Ah yes.
Rosita would have a Lopunny, I think. Or a Baniri.
Yeah, you're one of those. It's because she's cute and soft. Mitz would have a Skymarie, maybe?
I think they would have.
Or a
wouldn't they
Rotom?
have yeah, a
Or
Rotom.
Rotom, yeah.
Or even a, what was that Gears one? Because there's one with Gears.
Clicky Clink?
Yeah. I hate those things. They're hard to kill.
Metal Gear.
That just sounds like Yuki just has like a problem.
I have a personal vendetta
home.
against those blimey Gears. Those damn Gears every time. I'm trying to make a nice walk in the forest. They just come out like, hey, you want an electrocution? Yeah.
You know what really
Sounds like a
grinds my
personal problem.
Sarah? You know what really grinds my gears?
What?
Get out. You get out right now. You leave this chat.
Oh, somehow Hordes has a mega shrubbish. What?
He's got a
I found
gigantic
it.
axe.
The thing has a boat
Mega
in it.
Shrubbish is just a dumpster.
Behold my mountain of trash.
God. What would Faye have? Probably maybe a Haunter or a Gengar.
Yeah, one of those.
But
I was
also I can see
thinking Umbreon.
Umbreon would
Ooh,
actually
Umbreon.
be perfect for Faye. Especially since her background would involve maybe some, which involves some ancient stuff. Yada yada. I'm not gonna say anything else. But moving on. Let's see. Ramon. Oh God.
Growlithe!
Ludicolo,
Big
Ludicolo.
I can see the Growlithe.
Oh, I just looked at what a Ludicolo was.
Wait, what's a Ludicolo?
Do it!
Hold on, now I gotta look it up. Let's see.
I can't believe Ramon is Mirror B.
Oh! The thing is, I don't think, personally, after knowing Eros' work with Ramon for years, because they're an old OC, I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it.
It's there, stained in your soul.
It's on his team for sure.
What do you mean it's not his main? Just the
Okay.
pure main potential alone.
It's like, you want to battle? Alright, Ludicolo, I choose you. You're just sending out a what?
And then he just vibes.
Just vibing.
Ramon just starts dancing with Ludicolo.
It's like, yeah, you can't touch these moves.
Mariachi intensifies.
Oh God.
You try to battle Ramon, he gets out a sombrero. You're scared.
Mainly because you don't know where he's gonna put that sombrero. It's not on his head.
Oh no.
Noelle would have an Absol.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Absol's. Oh yeah, the thing with Absol's. Oof. He'd probably have a Mega Evolved one too,
Yeah.
which is really sad.
Tragic.
Oof.
Oh, it has wings. Dog had wings.
Doggo has wings, but also can predict the trainer's death.
Biggest oof.
Yeah, no, that's every time you Mega Evolve an Absol, they will predict the death of their trainer.
7 days.
I think the only one left is I forgot her name.
Mitz? Oh no, not Mitz.
Starts
Crap.
with an E.
Irene?
Irene?
Oh wait, no, that's an I.
What would Irene have?
Trying to think.
And yeah, you can ask me a question.
What's that? The Hondo or something?
Ondor?
Yeah.
Hondor, or is it that crow one?
No, Hondor is the bone puppy.
Oh, the dog.
He's a dark fire, and he's like
Oh.
the original hound from hell.
Oh God. To be honest, I can't deny it. She probably would. Or Mischievous.
I once made a Doberman character, and everyone was just like, "That's Houndoom."
Dog.
Oh no, my roommate's cat's going bonkers. Oh, here's that question. Do you think a bad idea to base a anime character kind of off another character from a different anime? As in, I was working on this character who kind of based off of Lemillion from My Hero Academia. Personally, I don't think it's a bad idea to take inspiration from other people's work. Now, if you just straight up just take the character and put it in another series, that would be constitute basically plagiarism. Now, if the character is just taking inspiration, as in you're just taking a few like say you're inspired by the color palette or the powers or this and that, as long as you're able to just take inspiration and not straight up rip off the power, but basically make it your own, then I do not think it's a bad idea. I don't think it's a bad idea at all.
As long as people are able to recognize that it is not the character you are inspired by, you should be fine.
Yeah, just be transformative about it.
As the old saying goes, nothing's actually original. It's just inspirations on things you know.
For example, we actually took inspiration from Dante's Inferno, like every other single Hell and Heaven game.
Everyone does. We just have to put a new twist on it.
Very much so. With Dante's Inferno, we mainly took inspiration that the fact that Limbo is an island. That's why no one can leave Limbo. It's because it's a giant island.
I just hope that there was one dude who tried. And we talk about that dude sometimes.
That dude is just like, I'm gonna prove that Limbo isn't flat.
That was
We
Hordes.
never heard from him again.
Spoiler.
We've talked about what would happen if you walked off the cliffside of Limbo, and we theorize. You know how when you do portal, you just basically jump through one portal and go through the other, but you can do a looping portal where you're just basically
It's
falling
infinite.
forever. Yeah, that's what I theorize happens when you jump off the cliffside of Limbo, even though you're in the middle of an ocean.
Some say that poor bastard is still looping to this day.
And screaming. Endlessly screaming.
They haven't found a stick long enough to poke out to catch him. Because he jumped so far, no one can grab him.
Horse has been trying, but gave up a long time ago.
It's like, fuck it.
Throws the longest stick off the edge. Goodbye.
Every now and then they go up to say hi, and he's still screaming.
He's like, hi, hi.
Help me, please. Ah!
It's been 83 years.
And this is how you unlock the secret table character. I'm kidding. That is not something that happens.
Animal character, the guy who keeps falling.
And you save him. You're the one person who decided, hey.
I'm about to make a Fire Emblem reference. Sunny's ears perk up. Oh god, Hordes is gonna be like that one character in Fire Emblem everyone wants to date, but you can't. It's the gatekeeper. The gatekeeper that everyone loves. Except it's Hordes, and Hordes is a trash gremlin.
You can't date the crack trash gremlin, peasant.
You try to date the trash gremlin, and he breaks the fourth wall. I do not care what silly dialogue you choose. I shall never yield. Inspiration. Oh, that's interesting. They're talking about a non-binary YouTube channel. I'll have to look into that. We are still looking for voice actors currently.
Yeah. We'll make an an official audition post
Very-
soonish.
Very much so. I personally think what we should do is definitely do one character at a time for auditions.
Me and Zachary were planning to doing it. We have like a document of what what voices are available, and they can just audition for each role.
Very much so, but I think we should like put an advertisement on the Twitter in the sense of like, you know the one I showed you on Devil's Denim, how they were just doing the one character. I think we should do something like that, but one at a time, so people know what the character looks like and everything.
Yeah, but it'll take like a long time since we have like quite a few characters to go
That's
through.
fair. What if we did them by
You
batches?
could always organize a Google Doc with the character and what preference of voice you would like underneath.
Very much so. Like that's something we will have by default, but I was thinking maybe do it by batches. That way we can carefully consider.
Yeah, that makes
You
sense.
could always cut
One
the
second.
character roster in like half or thirds.
Yeah, that's something to bring up with Zach, since he's the voice director.
Very much so. We'll definitely have a conversation. We haven't had any meetings about the voice acting yet. Besides passerbys and also asking who we knew right away who would be characters. So for example, Wubcake, who had just popped in here, is our voice actress for Irene. We have Hordes. We already have Faye. Was there anyone else we already had casted?
We have Ramon's voice actor picked out.
Oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting. My brain dead. No worky.
Listen, my brain hasn't worked since July.
We also have another strange question, Paka. Do you think that it's possible for a person not from Japan to create a anime? As in, my dream to create anime. Sorry. Would you guys be okay if I actually answered this since this is an animation question?
Sure.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. Creating an anime is definitely in the sense of you're basically creating a cartoon. I went through this a long time ago when I was in middle school. Everyone who likes anime wants to create anime, but when they like it to that level. But essentially, anime is the Japanese word for cartoon or animation. Because a lot of people I've had people who've argued to me that anime is short for animation. So, long story short, yes, you can create an anime. It would just be, in the States, it would just be known as a cartoon. The Japanese are actually very private when it comes to their own content and such. So, you would never probably be, unless you went to Japan, actually studied being an animator, and somehow got in front of an animation studio to pitch said anime, you would have to, essentially you'd have to be with a friendly company who's willing to publish it in Japan and or have some sort of reputation in Japan to get it published there. Or in Rooster Teeth's case, make it popular in America but make it look like an anime so Japan ends up dubbing it themselves. So technically yes and technically no. It is completely possible. I think I just answered the question essentially is yes, it is completely possible to make an anime and be American. But there are multiple routes to go about it. Technically, if you published an anime in America and or whatever country you are in, it would be always known as a cartoon or animated series.
All right.
It's very confusing, but there's so many logistics, and I honestly can go on for hours about it. But long story short, it is possible because Rooster Teeth did it with Ruby, but also if you are on your own and you don't have a giant company backing you, it would take a very, very long time, and even then, there would always be the looming of there would always be a big percentile that it is not possible, but. Technically you are. There's so many technicalities behind it. It's not even funny. I don't know why I delved myself so deeply into this rabbit hole before I went into game design. Because I did look into this before I went to game design because I wanted to be an animator. I wanted to go to Japan. I actually had a chance to work with a studio in Japan at some point, but I decided ultimately that animation was not for me because of my own personal reasoning, plus of the way what I've seen in the animation industry as of late. I did not feel like that was the place for me, and game design just fits so much better in my perspective. But the thought of studying abroad, however, and doing animation, if you can study abroad, I would study abroad. It widens your portfolio and your perspective. And
Of course, be careful.
just be careful and don't fall for any schemes. And long story short, there are many roads to go about it. Okay, let's go back to repurpose.
So will the character whose appearance changes, so Cherry, based on player preference, also change their VA with appearance?
Yep. So
So
different VA for each form.
Ah, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. Interesting. Sounds
Yep,
good.
I'm that extra.
Oh.
Oh boy, I can't wait to program that.
Good luck!
I pat you gently.
Well, actually, remember, I do want to get a programmer for this game, because you cannot be left alone on this Eros. You have the artwork to focus on.
That's
True.
true.
I'm just a background artist, Eros. You didn't get me for characters.
True, but I think I have an idea how I'll be able to do that. It'll be the same kind of system that I use for the pronouns, just with the sound bites.
That's fair, that's fair.
Yep. Also, Alex Dell, we will have an update on the Sarah's Garden Twitter whenever there are VA auditions for the characters. I think we said we'll be doing them in batches.
Yeah. That way we can focus on a set amount of characters at a time.
Right. So just because a certain character doesn't pop up the first time, there is another batch coming, probably.
We're also not going to rush our decisions, so there will be plenty of time for you to audition.
Yes.
We will be taking also we need to take we will be taking in consideration microphone quality. So, yeah, everyone has a fair shot as long as you have a good mic.
Yep.
Sorry, Eros, can...
If you sound like Itchio over here, just
Sorry, guys. Phone. My mic quality is the weirdest thing. I can either be on my phone, have my regular shitty mic, or Blue Yeti HD voice. It's a mixed bag. No one wants to hear my voice in HD, so that's fair.
Yeah, Oh! Eros, hey, your friend's in the chat.
oh sweet cheeks. Hi there.
Yeah, we're gonna need a programmer at some point. We'll be and if we can get your email us your programming portfolio, we'll be happy to review it. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put our email at the top of the screen. Email go wee. I've got like 20 different images. I'm waiting for Zaku to come in so I can put him in the bar seat.
Oh man.
Because I want him to be here solely for the reason that what I done to his sprite.
Little sippy sip.
He said he was gonna be in the shower, so like it's been 24 minutes. He'll probably be here soon.
Oh yeah. So this is a Q&A live stream, so people who are who want to ask more questions, go ahead and ask them now. Literally, if you're curious about anything such as could pertain to the world, the characters, the artists, we are all here to answer your questions.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. X and Y says, if you guys got to have either platonic or less platonic cuddles with any character from the game, who would you choose?
I want to cuddle Rosita.
I mean, who doesn't?
she just
Woman soft.
woman soft. She's very cuddly and affectionate.
I'm going for Calais.
Yeah, he's pretty soft too. He's got those big wings he can hug you with. He'll
Aw.
be like
Just
wrapped up
gonna
in
wrap myself in his hair. Become a cocoon.
Well, I would love to cuddle Calais and or Ramon.
I'm gonna say Ramon for sure.
Look at my dad. Woogie, woogie, woogie.
Oh boy.
I actually answered that question on my Tumblr about like what's everybody's cuddling style, and Ramon's is how to spoon.
Ah, yes, Google.
Spooning.
Oh boy, I read that one.
Step by step, religiously. Oh yeah.
Aw, yeah.
How to spoon. Dick hard on the butt. Titty in the hand. Kiss your neck. Hell yeah.
And this
This
is
man has life figured out.
and this is why the stream is 18 plus.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
You heathenous bastards.
We're very professional.
nothing but the most.
Currently, I'm trying to get this this to work so I can put the, because we clearly have some people who want to try out, so I'm gonna put the Sears Garden email out there in the because our email's gonna be flooded anyway in the next coming months, so I'm gonna put the Sears Garden email in the top corner for those who are interested. This will be for those who are interested in voice acting, trying out for programming, yada yada yada. Rada rada rada.
Rada, rada, rada.
Rada rada rada. Whew. We can also play a game. Honestly, wish we could play Hard Against Humanity, but then we know that's not possible. I was actually banking on Uriah being here because I low-key wanted to fight him in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because
I mean,
Oh boy,
hold on.
Noelle gets to fight Faye.
now that wouldn't be accurate representation because I'm pretty sure Faye would cream Noelle in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm not good at Yu-Gi-Oh! As much as Uriah is. We should probably give context for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing.
Oh yeah, Noelle likes card games.
No context, only suffering.
only subtext.
Only implications.
Oh hey, it's City. That's the voice of Ramon.
Hell.
Hey, City!
It's
Actually,
him. It's your demon daddy. Get him.
oh god, no!
We do not condone violence against voice actors on this stream.
No, we don't. We need them.
Promise.
We only need the head.
We don't condone
We need
it.
the vocal cords.
We do find it hilarious.
Another question: on a scale of 1 to Calais, how soft are Noelle's wings?
That's actually a very good question. I've actually never thought about that. Because the whole fallen angel concept actually comes from a concept. Am I allowed to say this?
Yeah.
I actually developed personally. I actually developed the fallen angel concept in a past group, and Eros ended up liking it so much, ended up making Noelle from it, I believe, right?
Yeah. I think like a 8 or 7. They're still pretty soft.
They're pretty soft, but not too soft.
Yeah.
I've gotta say, there's nothing funnier to me on the topic of Noelle to when Uriah, one of our other writers on the team, started comparing him to Dio for some reason, like young Dio.
Kono Dioda!
I don't know why, but that moment just sort of stuck out, and it has made me laugh ever since.
My roommate actually says that Noelle reminds them of a crack baby between her two favorite characters, Law and Zoro from One Piece.
Good.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I've
We
never
have-
watched the One Piece.
Speaking of Uriah, we might have his attention.
Oh boy!
Oh
We shall
boy.
see.
I can't wait. I can't wait to get yelled at. Cause then we can get him and Sam started on Yu-Gi-Oh.
Every now and then, I truly do wonder if anyone is ever gonna find the jokes that I've laid into the background.
Oh no!
Someone is going to find the jokes, and someone is going to pick them apart and take them for game theory of some sort.
You're gonna watch them go and laugh at them. Laugh
Oh,
at
no.
them.
But that's just a theory. A gay theory.
Yeah.
I fucking knew it!
Everyone, this is Uriah from the writing staff.
So the producer wants me to wipe the floor with her?
Truly.
Give me a minute, I'm doing producery things.
God, lol, we have a job.
I do have a job! I try to, at least. Oh boy. I'm gonna cry. Oh, we have another question. Then you can wipe my ass on the floor.
Whoa, I didn't sign up for that.
Okay, it came out wrong. That voice, my. I'm gonna go home. I'm going home.
That doesn't sound more of a question as more of a demand.
Okay, I'm back.
I will handle the question then. Hyperhair asks, when you go to heaven or hell, do you go as a human like Irene, or do you become an angel/demon?
You go as a human still.
I'm already a demon.
Oh, so you're right, who's already a demon.
Like my dad.
You know, if you'd put his sprite on this Q&A screen, you should have done the one where he was next to Raymond with the little horns.
Oh, do you have the transparent?
Who has the I need the transparent one.
Oh, Sriracha is in the chat.
Hi,
Our friend
Sriracha!
Found the link.
Did you tell Sriracha that you're going to kick my ass at Yu-Gi-Oh?
Maybe.
My
Also, Eros, to be
God.
fair, it is transparent.
Oh yeah, then perfect. Then it can go on the screen.
See?
Let's see. Also, I just need an example of your coding, Sweet Cheeks. If you want to send it, if you want to send in your portfolio to our email. Our email is now on screen. I did bring this prop myself. I did want to have some games or of some sort in here. But something that confuses me. Ramon, I know for a fact Ramon died, so he is a human.
Yeah, he was promoted.
So you can get promoted in hell at least, right?
Yeah, you can also get promoted in heaven, but it's kind of like harder to go up the ranks.
When you can't
Makes
just
sense.
murder someone.
Promotions in heaven are about as slow as they technologically progress.
It's been 20 years.
Is it like a seniority thing?
Yeah, plus also humans are like not used to living like super duper long, and it takes a long time to go up the ladder.
Shout out to Metal Gear Solid 3.
God.
But yeah, the term promoted human or not human, promoted human, promoted angel or promoted angel or demon. They're basically humans that have been chosen and accepted the opportunity to become a demon or an angel. It's usually common for most people to become a guardian angel or a Lilith. Fallen angels can also become demons.
Also, is there a chance of a person who died to be reincarnated after entering heaven or hell, or do they just stay dead?
What was the question? Blanked out.
Can someone be reincarnated after entering heaven or hell, or are they just dead?
They're just dead. No humans can have babies in heaven or hell. Sad but true.
I just
Can't have
noticed
kids. You left your bodies on Earth.
I just noticed the Trash King hide behind Sam.
The trash man.
Bring me some trash.
I've been slowly depleting Faye's supply of Capri Suns.
I don't have any Capri Suns.
Faye just gave me the Capri Suns of herself.
Shout out to the Capri Sun.
Oh, TJ, earlier we got some F's in the chat for you.
Oh yeah.
Why did I die?
Yeah.
I mean, that is the point of the game.
Ramon had a phone call with me. I was asking my dad when he's coming home.
God.
Dad, when are you coming home? I don't know how to work the oven.
Saddest part is I can relate to that. But I'm not a part of the gang because just like the actual background art, I'm one with it.
TJ actually has some of their artwork in the backgrounds, and honestly, I really like their artwork in the backgrounds. It looks so nice.
I also see that other character
I
hiding
just
behind
do it
arrows,
for
so I
me.
don't come over there and brain them with a toaster.
Oh my god. So earlier someone said Eros sounds exactly what they thought DJ Roadkill would sound like.
Good. Now
You
I'm
are just
gonna be
DJ
the voice
Roadkill.
actor. I'm gonna try out.
Oh yeah,
I can see it and it upsets me.
honestly, I can see it as well. I've seen it from the beginning, so that's...
It's true. It's very clear.
Yeah, Roadkill does have big Eros energy.
They can be freeborn on Earth. They usually just have to you know that suicide booth that you find in Futurama?
Oh my god.
You gotta go in one of those, then you can retry your luck on Earth.
Retry your luck on Earth today!
Although I think in Utopia it's a little not as gruesome. You'll just experience true nirvana and just disintegrate.
You spaghettify in Utopia.
Okay, that's not what... Experiencing pure utopia. So are you suggesting it's death by snoo snoo?
Yes.
Finally.
The
Least
one
wonderful.
true end.
The one true end. Continuing on with the questions. If you stay at Limbo, do you get to become your star sign animal-human hybrid? I.e., can I become the hippest, hoppest crab boy?
Maybe if you turn into a geist, you can be a fucking crab geist. You just dance on the beach all day.
I knew it.
Also,
I knew
voice of the city.
Crab rape for hours.
Crab rape.
I knew it.
Voice of the city. Voice of the city asks, "Is Ramon a good bad boy, or is he a bad boy?"
He's a very, very good bad boy.
He's the bestest bad boy.
He's a little bad boy.
Stop.
Sriracha, to update you on VA auditions, we're gonna have a casting call on the Cirrus Garden Twitter, and it'll be in batches of characters. So there will be a couple of characters that'll pop up at one time, so we can. The game is funded, Crab Rafe, so that we can take it into heavy consideration and take our time with the considerations.
Yeah, plus we have a whole year and a half to work on it.
There's time.
There's time.
All right, guys,
There's
time
time.
for an 8-month vacation.
No!
Sam.
We're doing this game Duke Nukem style. See you in 13 years, everybody.
Oh
Maybe
no.
I'll actually know how to light background.
We're gonna be making this thing on Unity 7.
Unity 5's coming out, actually. I'm really excited about it.
But Unity 5 was already out.
No, wait, not Unity 5. Fuck, I meant to say Unreal Engine 5 is coming out. God, I'm gonna get fucking stabbed by all the Unreal Engine users and Unity users at once.
Yep.
Also, I put Uriah in there.
Where? Oh,
It'll
there I
update
am.
in a
There I am.
Son!
Dad, why are you behind the producer? What are you doing? Sorry, please.
He's trying to sit down with the. I like to imagine we're all sitting down at a table. Uriah's trying to sit down, but your mom's like, "Son."
Oh, why are you here? I'm old enough to get alcohol. Dad, why are you here?
Go out, son. Let's get you a Capri Sun.
Oh.
Uni 5 is old at this point.
Dad, no, the broken bottle isn't for anything. Just get out of the way. I need to get to that person hiding in the shadows over there. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that just reminds me of the old days.
God. Now, I also like to imagine Uriah is sitting on Hordes right now.
I'm doing what now?
Hordes was there. You're in the spot where Hordes was, so now you're sitting on him.
The king is not a chair.
Also, I
Turn
appreciate.
king into chair.
I also appreciate that you've accurately scaled the picture to how tall I am compared to. Sam.
It's true, though. It's true, you should say it.
It's adorable.
God, I wish I was tall. So short.
Sam, speaking of which, I've got a question for you.
Yes.
Scale of 1 to 10 with this duel. How mean should I be to you?
6.
God.
Okay, so no Eldritch is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Hold on, let me save the PSD file so I can open it up really quick, just in case anyone else hops in here with the sprite.
I think we're just waiting on Zaku/Chase.
Is Zaku? Who is Zaku? Is Zaku voicing anyone? I forget.
Yeah, he's voicing Kalei.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me open it.
No longer is he typecasted as the villain. He is now soft boy.
Yeah.
Soft.
Okay.
Are there any other questions, chat?
Because we're gonna
Keep them rolling.
Yes. Because we're gonna be here for a while. Well, not a while. We're definitely gonna end at some point. We just want to see if we get Zaku in here before we tie it up. We actually had no decided end date. Not end date, end point for the stream. I'm trying to get the server. This and that. Okay, bro.
I have the Undertale music on. The one where you go on a date with Sans in the background. It's like
Sans?
Oh, yeah, Sans. Where?
I didn't realize that there was an update to Undertale where you could date Sans Undertale. Dang.
Oh God.
Finally, all those self-insert queens are happy now.
My God, I respect
Speaking
them.
of Sans!
He's been summoned.
Looks like Uriah's dad's calling him on his phone now.
Dad, I'm standing right next to you. Why are you calling me?
He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I can see you.
You're basically touching me. Why are you phone calling me? Why are you doing this?
Why do you choose to be this way?
I hate the things that you choose to be.
So is your mother.
Okay, you want to host the thing, Uriah?
Sure thing.
You should also at some point use Noelle's deck, because we did actually make a deck for Noelle in Yu-Gi Pro.
Oh Lord, I'm trying to remember what archetype we did for that.
I think
I
you
built
used
2.
fairies.
Oh yeah, counter fairies, the mean one.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Well, you asked for this, producer.
I did ask for this. I did.
I'm gonna
I
host.
I shouldn't have uttered Yu-Gi-Oh at any point in this podcast, but I did.
Podcast?
Well,
Are we becoming the Honeycast?
I mean, we could.
We're the bunny cast.
I mean, at some points, just to keep up updates, we could do just these now and then throughout the year.
Yeah.
We'll document our woes, our calluses, and who bit off whose fingers, or.
It was DJ Roadkill.
Nom.
Okay, since I had an actual request for a deck.
If that's the case, I'll just be screaming about how I drew every single leaf.
Don't worry, I have a
Alright,
crate
so-
that only hands can satisfy.
Refresh,
Oh,
search
no.
me, and the password is the number 1.
What is it?
Just, oh my god, I'm
Password
still
is number
remembering the garden background.
I-
TJ crying while drawing leaves.
Just leaves, leaves.
So many leaves.
Why does every plant has a leaf?
What was the password again?
The password is the number 1.
Oh,
Haha, 1.
me.
1.
Oh, I forgot to change my name. Let's see. I'll use Dragon Maids. Cause I play Dragon Maids, cause I have an unhealthy obsession with maids, and there better be some maids in this game at some point.
Last I checked, you played a very interesting variant of Dragon Maids.
I did. Let me see if I can just
Shout
I
out
do
to
love hearing
Catboy
about
Maid.
more Yu-Gi-Oh.
wait a minute.
Carousel!
Carousel!
Yeah, it's Miranda.
It is me.
We have our carousel. Okay, actually, we didn't cover this. Carousel is our colorist understudy, and Uriah
She
is
will
our
draw
other
babies
writer.
And Carousel will also draw babies of the characters.
I'm back.
I will. Can't wait to draw Baby Roadkill.
Can't wait for you to draw Baby Cherry with just a bunch of fucking fire.
Ah.
Fire and eyes.
Two rings with infinite eyes.
If I make it back to 100, if I make it back to $100 on Patreon, or like 115 bucks, then I will have the time to make references of the Honeycrisp Tales versions of all the repurposed characters. If you guys give me 150, I'll put them in the blog. Honeycrisp gets fucking thrown out of the blog for a week or two for a spin-off.
Oh God.
The Nanny did that show about the hairdresser for one episode and nobody knew what it was about. And then it turns out it was a backdoor pilot. I'll put the repurposed characters in for an update or two. It'll be a backdoor pilot to repurpose.
Just a bunch of babies. Whose weird babies are these?
Honey's in the background like, I'm here too. And like, nobody cares. You're not the one who made money.
Like, hi there, little Cherry. How old are you? I'm God.
I'm
God years
infinite.
old.
I'm infinite.
I'm infinite.
I have no
God years
start. I
old.
have no end.
Remember when we contemplated making Cherry a Valley Girl?
Oh yeah. Beta Cherry.
Like, totally.
Like totally.
Hello.
I would still say that.
That's my type.
Really? That's your type?
That's one of my types.
The only thing that bars me from any character is
Hey!
No.
You're mean.
just because I was born in Jersey. I
Everything
can't
is
do
legal
it.
in New Jersey.
If you weren't gonna say it, I was.
So, Uriah, Carousel, since you two are here, let's pass on some questions that the chat gave us. Like, for example, whomst is your favorite character?
Sorry, like a Noah's deck?
Is this a deck that negates everything I do?
Why do you think it's called Counter Fairies?
Uriah seems to be too deep in battling the producer. So, what about you, Carousel?
Yes, please.
I find myself very fond of Rosie and Faybelle.
Gay.
Oh.
No, Faybelle isn't for gay reasons. I just think she's a genuinely like fun character. Although it is a little for gay reasons. Rosie's just straight up for gay reasons. There's a difference. It's like I would appreciate Faybelle as a character even if Faybelle was my type. Faybelle just happens to be my type.
I specifically made Faybelle for the gays. Well, technically everybody's for the gays, but specifically Faybelle's for the gays.
Just like
I'm so glad.
everyone's for the gays, but specifically Fabel's really for the gays.
Apparently.
Advanced for the gays.
I read through that entire article that got posted, by the way, and just it was so funny that the writer of that article was very gay for Faye.
Very much so.
That was the correct choice.
We actually did. Eros actually did an illustration for that article writer, just to tease.
I saw that. That was on the Twitter.
Hashtag
On the twits.
Twitter. I heard a pupper.
Yep, me too.
Sorry, that's me. It's out on the porch.
What was another question we can repurpose? Hey!
I see what you did there.
Whomst would you choose to cuddle with?
Well, I mean, Rosie.
Yeah, that seems to be pretty much the overwhelming.
She has an impressive softness to her, and by her I mean her titties. She looks soft and warm.
Soft, a world hard and cold, titty soft and warm.
Listen, she'll replace the love that I barely feel nowadays.
Oh.
Crap.
No.
To activate this.
You've activated
No,
my
don't
Rosie
activate it.
card.
Thank you, Sam. Tack!
There's my charger.
My bar shaft.
Aha! Summer! I have nothing. Also, thank you, Sam. Oh, we have after I'm done you're battling Uriah. Apparently, Sriracha, an audience member, Sriracha would like to duel the producer. Apparently, this is gonna be a
Dueling
thing.
the producer. Ah, yes, our annual duel the producer.
More like beat the crap out of the producer. This ain't even a duel. This is a manslaughter.
Just like it is in our D&D games.
It is. You guys are mean.
It's a shadow realm with you.
Yep.
Oh, it's the wife.
Let's see. Who do I want? Sam, what do you think? Chamber or Parlor?
Chamber.
Thanks.
You know cheating.
Do we have more questions while this duel goes on? And on.
And on. I'm trying to think of some questions. Oh, here's
What
one
other-
for Eros I have. Do you know exactly how proud I am and how amazed you make me on a daily basis since this project has started?
Aw.
That is pretty gay.
Oh, look in the
That
mirror.
is why we're here.
I'm also proud of I'm proud of every single one of you. Eros, though, I'm gonna be a little bit biased and say I'm giving Eros the most head pats because honestly, I am exceedingly proud of them, and I think they're one of the most amazing people, and they've been such a long time friend, and I owe it to them for meeting all of you
Aww.
because you are all amazing.
Question for Hordes. Favorite Capri Sun flavor?
That is a good one. That's actually a good one.
That is a good one.
Good question. Asking the real deep lore question.
The deep lore.
I'm getting shanked!
I'm gonna be real. I didn't know there were different flavors of Capri Sun for a long time.
The only flavor of Capri Sun is Tropical Punch.
Tropical Punch.
Honestly,
I
yeah,
want a
that's
Capri
what I
Sun
thought
now,
it
damn.
was.
Sam, are you here?
If you listen very closely, you can hear Sam Googling Capri Sun flavors.
Seriously, they're all the same.
Sure.
Sam, if you are here, we can't hear you.
Sam, give us the T4.
Hortz does not want to give the answer away to his favorite Capri Sun flavor, thank you.
You peasants cannot know my taste.
But I may tell you for a price.
So it sounds like you're gonna have to trade Hortz something for their answer on Capri Sun flavors. Their opinions. His opinions.
Wait. Oh, you're banishing stuff in my graveyard.
Oh. Uriah.
What's up?
I already told you that one of the questions was Pokemon partners.
No, you
Can
didn't
you-
say that. You just said it was Pokemon. You were talking about Pokemon.
It was specifically what Pokemon partner would each of the characters have. And Roadkill has a Wobbuffet.
Why am I not surprised?
I knew you would react to that one.
I hope that card wasn't good.
But yeah, I think Sword's favorite would be strawberry kiwi.
Ooh, yum.
That's good.
It's just something really cute.
That's an entrance.
Slurp.
Slurp, 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 slurp.
Sriracha is trading Hordes a Coke glass for his answer on favorite Capri Sun flavor.
I just fucked up.
Strawberry kiwi. Now bring me one.
Oh, I also play. I want to play Maladochi deck. The Maladochis are cute.
Madolche is
Madolche.
a very complex combo deck, I will say. Even I don't know how to play them.
I'll just poke buttons till I do.
Oh, mood. A worm.
Oh, you
Even.
say a worm, but you play a helmet deck like Time Lords. So it's funny.
I know, but that's why I just press buttons.
I have an interesting lore question.
What?
We all know that angels can be fallen and whatnot, but can demons rise, basically?
Rise up, demons. Demons rise up.
Right.
When you living on your knees,
Please, you
rise.
rise up.
Gapers.
Yeah, do we have a has-been hotel in this business?
Oh god.
Stop stabbing me!
I think Utopia would be like to lead us to like.
Noel says no.
What says no?
Noelle just murdered me. God damn it.
Rise up, Ramon.
Rise up, Vermont!
He's
Right.
working.
Dad, sit back down, please.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, but I think Utopia would be like more black and white with it. Like, no, you can't come in.
You can't sit with us.
You can't sit with us.
I can't believe that Utopia is the headers.
You were born a demon? Fat luck. I don't care if you're a good person. Stay there.
Damn, what kind of shit people, huh?
Well, they're kind of cautious of like spies.
Careful,
Which
they
I
might steal
suppose-
careful of spies. They might steal our CD players.
My CDs.
My
Rise of the
CDs.
medieval era technology.
Not our CDs.
Not our
But our
ballistas.
Not my Beach Boys CD.
Not my Tab Cola.
Not my Walkman.
My god, they might even take our boom boxes.
Not our NES.
How-
Huh,
Not
sounds
my
so hard.
not my Wii U.
Although we went for fun. Yeah.
We should actually explain the
My friend was
context.
dating the Wii U version.
Oh god.
Wii U's from the 90s. It just feels like it is.
It certainly does. Shout out to the Virtual Boy, by the way.
It's not my Game Boy Color.
Actually, now that I think about it, should we explain the context behind, should we explain the context behind the whole, why angels have lower technology than demons? Because I think that's an interesting concept we have.
I mean, I thought it was talked about, it brushed on at least a little bit in the demo. So
It was. We did not brush on it fully, and I don't think it's really a spoiler, but mainly world building, unless Eros dubs otherwise.
Yeah, that's fine with me. It's basically like not a lot of smart people get into heaven. Mostly because a lot of the geniuses of our times are kind of. You ever notice how they're kind of shitty people?
For example,
Jody MB asks, when the full game comes out, is there a recommended order of who to date first? I'm pretty sure it's just go after whoever you want, right?
Yeah, I would recommend go for the main 6 first. Main 6. MLP joke.
Chase that too!
Show's dead.
Show's dead. MLP's dead.
He's dead. Da, 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 da.
But yeah, I would go for like the main 6, then for the downloadable MILFs.
Okay. Somewhat of a problem.
Stab!
Oh, thanks. So that's the best one you could have destroyed for me. Alright, what do I want to add?
I should have asked Sam before I stabbed. Because Sam knows how to stab. I don't know how to stab at all.
I'm not taking the low-hanging fruit on that.
That's gay.
Wait, what?
You get to make a decision. What shall I add to my hand?
Oh. I wasn't looking. All of these look like I'll get stabbed.
They all negate things somehow.
I know, that's why I'm pissed.
So, what do you think of No Hell's deck?
I know! Actually, later on, we have something story-wise we should tell you later that you're gonna be really happy about involving Noel and his obsession with cards. Oh yeah, Noel likes Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Well, some equivalent to it.
Yeah, we can't do that. Kazuki Takahashi will come after us directly.
Looks like we gotta make our own card game.
Hint, hint, cough, cough.
Hint, hint, cough, cough.
Can't believe Sam's gonna use Repurpose to push Essence.
I mean, why not?
Well, actually, I was going to say that, yeah, we are actually looking into making a card game, but one of the things I was going to recommend is that the game that Noel's obsessed with, I was going to say, let's call it Essence. Because...
I mean, that's literally the name of the card game I was thinking of making.
Yeah, that's why I say we should call it Essence, so it's a tribute, so... Because I think we should have, like, a little bit of an in-universe, you know? It'd be neat.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Like how Repurpose is a game in your comic.
True.
Sam, do I want to activate this?
I can't see what you need to activate at the moment. It's not. This stream's not there yet.
Oh, it's weird.
If it's in your graveyard, probably not.
Yeah, no, let's not do that. Okay. I have nothing to do.
Keep in mind that the graveyard effect of Dragon Maid changeover requires you to bounce a Dragon Maid to your hand, and since the only one you have is your fusion, it goes back into the extra deck.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. I'm just making sure I'm not pulling a stupid move, because it wasn't telling me that. You know how stupid I can get with this when it comes to poking buttons, and there's a button that's offered to me.
Yep.
If... Someone said Rise Raymond earlier.
Rise above.
Raymond
I'm
Rise
not
Up.
rising at all. I'm getting... Basically, Noel's taking the equivalent of a baseball bat and I have a paper fan, and he's basically just beaming my head repeatedly.
You need to stop asking them to do this.
I didn't ask them to do this. They just took a fucking baseball bat.
Man, the bar fight sure is different from the game.
Yep.
Fujinti Tsukiyomi.
Oh god. That looks very stabby.
God, what if in the updated demo, like way down the line, instead of fighting, they're just gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh
I hope
battling?
that wasn't good.
The players will be like, can we just resolve this peacefully? And Noah's like, fine. Boom, boom, boom. Pulls out a whole ass essence deck.
Pulls out a gun. Oh, I'm sorry. You meant that kind of duel. How embarrassing.
Oh, how embarrassing.
You are your life points. Now put them up.
It's the 10 dual commandments.
Ah, fuck me.
Sundual commandment.
I fucked up.
I feel like somebody should make like a card game version of like a parody of 10 dual commandments.
It's the 10 dual commandments.
Why would they? They keep changing the rules every other season.
True.
What amendment's gonna be banned this time?
That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Alright, everyone, it's a free-for-all. Steal from your neighbors.
Actually,
Purge.
one of the rules is the last rule is these rules are liable to change.
Oh god, that sounds like legal documentation. Cries.
Alright, everybody, we
Politics.
can now fuck our uncles.
What?
Look, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, no.
Don't crack commandments.
God. Oh yeah, back earlier to the invention thing. For those who don't know, Thomas Edison was an asshole.
Yes, he was.
Oh, complete asshole.
Yeah.
Like, there's
Oh, yeah.
conspiracy theories that he actually hired hitmen to take out other inventors who were on their way to patent something. For example, there was a man on his way to patent, I forget what invention was.
No.
I actually think it was, oh no!
I'm one off lethal.
Stop beating me! I'm a dead horse!
100 points off lethal.
Ah.
Oh, can I run cowboy? Please tell me I run cowboy.
I suck at this game. Anyway,
I don't run cowboy.
God damn it. So, like... Yeah, no, Edison, apparently there was this famous inventor in France. I believe it was in France, don't quote me on this. It's been years since I've been in art history. But essentially what what happened was, is that a French inventor was on his way to make a patent for something. I think it was actually something really important, like the, video, like the
I'm pretty
camera.
sure like the film camera.
Yeah, it was the film camera. He was on a train on his way to make the patent, and he disappeared, completely vanished off the train. No one ever saw him again, and I think it was either the next day or next week, Edison patented the camera.
Wow.
I died!
Death. Sort of the idea of the game.
We really are in limbo.
How appropriate.
Faye, pour me a drink! No.
Don't get free
Yes,
drinks.
You can
Put
have
your
a
own
Capri
damn
Sun.
Get out of here, gremlin.
Gremlin.
Oh yay, Chase is here.
Hello, Jace.
You came just in time. The Yu-Gi-Oh battle's over.
Oh, that's me, isn't it?
Oh shoot, you're super.
I'm Chase, that's right. Hello, everybody. How you?
It's Chase
Hello.
Big Money Banks.
It's Chase McMoneybanks.
That's me.
Our favorite white man.
It's me, Moneybanks, from everyone's
Why is
favorite
your favorite
PlayStation
white guy?
game, Spyro 2. Crypto.
Chase, you're a little bit quiet on your end. What's up?
Oh, hold on. Let me just get closer to the mic. How's this?
Ah!
Hey, does anybody mind if I do some vocal exercises?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Butt fart. butt fart. Chase is stinky. I love him. No, it's just vocal warm-up. I swear.
Some very interesting vocal warm-ups.
Here, you know what, you do that. I'll provide a beat while you do that. Penis.
Chase.
Penis. Penis.
Stinky man, stinky friend. He got a big old stinky shoe.
Penis.
This is a professional game studio.
This is so professional.
Reminder every single day that Russia has a brand of mustard that is penis backwards.
Oh no.
Every fucking day I have to say this to someone.
Oh no.
Thank you.
It is legitimately penis backwards.
That is cursed knowledge, thank you.
I appreciate it, thank you.
Soon I
Also-
will have created my own custom flavor of Capri Sun.
And no one. And then, finally, I will take control of the entire tri-state area!
I swear to
You know,
God.
every time I hear Sam do that voice, I just think to myself, there is nobody more perfect to voice this character.
Every single day I'm reminded about Doofenshmirtz, I smile.
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
And now Zaku is officially in the stream. There you go.
Hello.
Platypus.
Barry the platypus.
Ah, Penny the Platypus. How completely unexpected. And by that I mean completely expected.
You do that really well.
It is impressive, actually.
It is.
Thank you. 5 years at Harvard School and 2 years of drinking Crystal Pepsi would do that to a man.
I haven't heard the Crystal Pepsi joke in years.
My God.
There I am, Barry. There I am.
Yeah, Zaku's a voice actor and a really, really good one, and I'm glad he's here.
That's debatable, but thank you nonetheless.
No, it was not debatable. I
It
will
is not
say-
debatable. You literally sang Anaconda in Erwin's voice.
Oh, no. Ah, much to dig up old memories.
I will dig that up and patronize you for the rest of your life over that shit, because it haunts me in my dreams.
Erwin from Billy and Mandy.
Hey, man.
Oh,
Suck my dick, yo.
Hey, Mandy. You know what's cool?
Huh.
Supporting trans rights, yo.
It is.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Oh my goodness.
So, did we have the Q&A yet, or
Yes.
just goofing around? Oh, well, shucks.
It's happening now.
Oh, it's happening right now. Okay.
Welcome
sweet.
to the
Right
fucking
now.
show.
yeah. I just got finished wiping the producer across the floor in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Nice.
Yeah,
that-
Uriah literally picked me up by the scruff of my collar and started beating me against the floor.
Damn. That is
No, it wasn't that bad. I could have been a lot worse. I could have used a meta deck.
that is the equivalent of just a Bart Simpson struggle. Just like literally, you just become Homer Simpson. Just like, why you little?
Just choke.
What's the
I'll
number
teach
one?
you to use a deck that's not from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Now, if
What's
we
the
want
number one?
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, I would ask Sam to fight me.
What? I have a hero deck. I have one
Uh-oh.
in real life.
I thought you hated the hero deck.
No, I have one. I have one in real life. It cost me like $900.
Damn.
Well,
Cross,
you see, if you wanted the heroes from GX, I would play a legit vanilla heroes
No,
fusion deck.
The deck you're associating with Sam is Neospatians.
Listen, head empty. Only elemental hero playing wingman.
I love Shining Flame Wingman. I turboed him out back in high school.
No, if you want to talk about the one hero card that Sam seems to like that I absolutely despise, shout out to like Elemental Hero Glonios.
Yes.
I'm listening to all of this while in high school. I made OCs. That's all I did.
Worm.
Anyways, what's the number one totally not a Yu-Gi-Oh card that would get Noel to just go full nerd if he was presented with it?
Oh,
Probably
easy.
some super rare angel card.
No. 2 words. Destiny Heroes.
Ghost rare, honest.
Destiny Heroes.
Destiny Hero Celestial.
I guess there could be some sort of fallen angel archetype themed around the similarities with Destiny Heroes.
I mean, to be fair,
Well,
Sam,
that-
if you want the
well,
Fallen
that
Angel
just,
archetype is
like-
the condemned
well, that
Dark
just-
Lords.
True.
If elemental heroes are Marvel, then like Destiny Heroes are just like pure DC. Just like the edge. Just like there is
Ow, the
literally-
edge.
There's literally a Destiny hero called Destiny Hero Dominance.
Yeah, dominance. I also like I like what his OCG name was, just called Dominant Dominant Guy.
Look at my man.
Dominant guy.
Look at this dude.
Ah, yes. Destiny hero naval supremacy.
Actually, Chase, do you know what Yugi Pro is?
Yeah, Video Pro now actually, but you know,
What
semantics.
What is a Yu-Gi-Oh Pro?
It's the program people use to play online for free.
Oh, right.
It's neat.
I mean, to be fair, it was Chase, right? Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, that's me.
Chase. I mean, you do have those aesthetics, but then on the complete opposite side of the spectrum for the same archetype, you have this.
Here,
Exclamation
yeah!
card!
It's him! It's Windows 95 man!
Let's go!
I have an announcement to make.
Oh,
I am going to go rescue my pizza!
okay.
Was that a Drawn Together reference in 2020?
There was so much fear.
Every time Sam pulls out the voice, I just like get a quake down my spine.
Oh
I'm
god.
impressed.
Yeah, that's the one I was trying to think of. I couldn't remember
I
what it was
found
called.
Noel. I found him.
It is.
But yes. But
I
yes.
wish Noel had titties that big.
Wait, what? Zooms in. I don't see no titties.
My man's working on. My man's got skim milk.
Fucking weak, full fat. Let's go!
Now you want some titty milk, then boy oh boy howdy.
We're messaging a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards to each other for those who can't
Yeah.
see this in the
You
chat.
You want some feral titty milk, ladies and gentlemen? Captain Tenacious.
Destiny
Let's
Hero
fucking
Captain
go!
Tenacious. For those who
His
want to
name's-
look it up.
His name's Captain Tenacious. He's got two big ass arm blade shield things, long ass hair. My man's is feral and ready to fight.
Now you want to see some feralness.
Even
my
though he
dude.
only has 800 attack. Oh, big fan. Oh,
You
big
gotta go
fan.
with the evil heroes.
Look at this dude.
Look at this dude.
Oh, no. Look at the top of his head.
Look at the top of his head.
Every time I hear Chase do voices, I'm just sitting here like, wow. I wonder what it's like to do multiple voices instead of one monotone one.
Hello, I'm the nostalgia critic. I remember.
No.
The legitimate fear.
Oh, wait, no, I can do you one better. What's up, everybody? It's Critical.
It's Critical.
Let's do this shit.
Oh, do
I
Markiplier.
wish I had a monotone
Oh,
voice
everyone,
like
welcome
Critical.
back to Repurpose.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Repurpose on the PC, a new indie game made by a bunch of trans supporters, and quite frankly, I find adorable. So let's
I
do
fucking
this shit.
wish this would happen.
I wish too, honestly.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Vanish. My favorite game on the PC.
My name is Jacksepticeye, and welcome back to another game.
Oh my god!
Every day I wonder what it's like to have more than one voice.
Every day, or when the time comes that I can consume the soul of Mark Fishback and become Markiplier himself.
Oh god, our first controversy. Chase Beck wants to war Markiplier? Question mark?
Here's the true feral man.
So I can become the ultimate deity.
Another question from the chat. X and Y asks, on the opposite end of my question about the cards, what card would just get Noel to just try to strangle you if you showed it to him?
Melfi.
Wait, no, I can't. Hold on. It's coming up from my memory in like a deep subset in my mind.
It's Melfi. Look at them. They all look like this.
Oh, it's just arrows.
Yeah, exactly. It's arrows.
Why would Noel get mad? They're adorable!
You bring this shit into
Oh,
my
and also
dome.
don't forget their boss monster, which is just Miranda.
Oh, they're so cute!
Oh, soft!
Oh, pure.
God.
Actually, though, I think he would hate Performapals just because of, like, dude, they look so stupid.
Oh wait, are these card games or like actual cards?
Actual cards.
Never mind. Cause delete the picture I was gonna send.
Any XYZ and Pendulum card, because my headcanon is that just like when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh,
Pendulum.
Noel is a boomer when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So just above,
Is Miranda asleep?
anything above
No.
fusion and
It's just half.
synchro.
Oh, sure. Okay, sorry. I thought it was snoring.
No worries, it's just a audio effect. I got it.
Anything above synchro and fusion, he would just be like, what?
What are these XXCs things?
What's a pendulum? Why is the card split in two? Oh.
Why does the card have arrows on it?
Sriracha Hair asks, Eros, did Noel's design take any inspiration from any shows or movies or anime?
I'm
As I have
looking
continuously
directly.
referred to Noel, he looks like a Western animation version of Dio.
Look,
Yeah, we brought this up earlier.
Eros, I'm looking deep into your soul, and I know exactly who inspired Noel.
It rhymes with Dio motion.
You're actually wrong. It was actually what's his name? Alpha 9.
Really?
Yeah, from Darling in the Franxx.
Oh. I have no idea who that is.
Neither do I.
It's from a Trigger show, and apparently it's one of the more not so good Trigger shows.
Chase, you're getting so quiet.
Alright, hold on.
It's okay.
He's descending further and further into the shadow realm.
Yeah, you got games on your phone? No. You got Fortnite?
You go Fortnite.
That's Alpha 9.
That's Alpha 9.
I see.
Yes.
Not to be hold on. I have a good retort to that.
That looks like any other anime I've ever seen.
Exactly.
Hold on, I got a good retort to that. Alpha 9, not to be confused with Alpha 5.
Oh god, I remember that robot.
I completely forget he was voiced by Richard Horvitz.
Wait, do you say Alpha 5 or Johnny 5?
Alpha 5. I know Johnny 5. I've watched Short Circuit.
Johnny 5 alive.
Johnny 5 is alive. Then 2016 Power Rangers happened, and then we got this cursed entity.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What the fuck is that?
that's Alpha 5.
Is that from the movie?
Yep.
Oh, I hate the movie so much.
Yeah. It exists.
Hey, is anyone waiting for the Michael Bates version of Repurpose?
Please, no.
Ah!
Get away. Get away. Stop.
Scream!
Peace.
Well, time to beat off Michael Bates with a stick.
Ah! Just half-life scientist. Just stop.
Phrasing.
I'm sorry. My mind is innocent. My words are not.
Don't you dare speak his name. He's a straight white. He's one of the worst things in Hollywood.
I don't know that much about Michael Bates, so I can't argue with anything.
Same. I don't know who that is.
He's the man who directed Transformers.
The movie.
Oh, you said Mike. Oh, are you saying Michael Bay?
Not Michael
Yep,
Bay.
I keep
I
calling
thought you
him
were saying
Bates.
Michael Bates. They're like, who the hell's that?
No, not Michael Bay. That's my OC for my remake of Psycho, but not the one with Vince Vaughn, a new one.
That's cast theory. That was a very good Jeff Goldblum impression you were doing there.
Me doing Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah. That's cast theory.
That's chaos theory. Life finds a way.
Lies, Yuki. Your mind is as tainted as your words. So is Sriracha.
It's funny because that's a half truth and a half lie.
Well, baby.
Alright, what questions did I miss?
Pretty sure Faye would kill DJ.
Yeah, X and Y asked, can we set up DJ with Faye? Or is that spoilers?
No, that's
Oh my god!
canon. If we did, they die. Just hard cut to just like the Yamcha in the crater thing, but it's DJ.
I think it would take about 5 minutes for DJ to become Heaven's fastest moving projectile.
It's true.
Okay.
Double roadkill.
No, what happens is you set up Faye on a blind date and the date's DJ and Faye just comes out of the building and you're like, "Hey, where's DJ?" And Faye's just like, "Who?"
Y'all ready for a man to get heated at the speed of Hermes?
As God is my witness, they are broken in half.
from the top row.
DJ just joins the mysterious man who's falling for eternity at Limbo. From their friend.
You,
They're both falling over.
Sriracha hair continues. You are as much. Sriracha hair continues. You are as much of a gremlin as I am, Yuki, and I can see past your mask.
How dare you?
Don't let this distract you from the fact that in 1998, The Undertaker threw Mankind off a Hell in a Cell and plummeted 16 feet through an announcer's table.
What?
Nice.
That's my favorite copy pasta, Sam. Thank you.
That's a good one.
Oh, Sam.
Oh, fuck. I wasn't ready for The Undertaker. Mankind.
As God is my witness, this man is broken in half.
Whoops.
Whoops.
I remember hearing it on the podcast.
Thanks,
A
Sam.
while. I remember hearing it on the podcast.
Whoa.
Just listen, you want to make wrestling more appealing? You introduce time travel in there.
Oh, I'm crying.
Like God, like do you know how excuse me? Do you know how amazing of like future like WWE matches would be if you introduced time travel in there? Like imagine a plot point where just like someone goes back in time to stop the Attitude Era from happening. Do you know how absolutely amazing? Because there was like a pay-per-view like WrestleMania like a few years back where they had this team called the Time Splitters and they had this bless you.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for the next Time Splitters game.
No, I think they were pretty much just like their whole thing was just like they're time travelers and they had like I remember just like in a match where they drove up in the DeLorean and came out just like dressed up Doc and Marty McFly style, and they have this thing where the one guy's about to punch out the other, and then the time stops, and another dude comes into the ring who looks just like him, and then just stalks him out, and they're just looking at each other just like, yeah, we used our time powers, and they're like, time traveler put soul transferring. Soul transferring would be so amazing. I would kill for a tournament arc where Vince McMahon is looking for the perfect like just what's the word? Just like vessel? Yeah, vessel. Where Vince McMahon is searching for like the perfect vessel for like his soul to live in.
Well, that would be appropriate given the fact that Vince McMahon looks at any point in time a rotting corpse.
Please.
Both physically and his soul itself.
Just looks at the roster just like, oh, John Cena. Oh, his soul is ripe with power.
Please don't talk.
Perfect.
It's me, Austin.
I need that.
What a horrible human being, but he is hilarious.
He is a living caricature.
He is a living cartoon. He's like the judge from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Sorry, halfway through that sentence, I forgot how the English language worked. It happens a lot.
It happens. No, same. I have an
Rada rada.
Rada.
Oh my god.
Angel guitars.
That's pretty neat.
Him and his Christian rock.
Oh yeah, there was a question earlier about what Calais
Listen to?
what Calais listens to, and we were saying it's Christian rock and rap.
Christian rock with a little bit of reggae.
And I was like,
You take one look at this man. He's got the surfer beach vibe going on. You tell me this man does not listen to like One Love by Bob Marley in his spare time? Absolutely disgusting.
I would have said he listens to the Beach Boys.
Hey, to be fair, they have a song. They have a song called "God Only Knows," so like that's canon.
Beach Boys.
Yeah, they exist, but just like not my club.
Eros.
Yes?
Can you confirm is this Noel?
Absolutely not. We sure did use a bed.
Will you feel rested? No. Will you feel happy? Absolutely not. But you sure did use the bed.
You sure did use the bed. Thank you, Exhausted Eddie.
Well, every night.
I remember hearing about a mass wrestling league that did soul transfer gimmick for one of their wrestlers for show. Yeah, Lucha Underground. Yeah, that's the show. I've been meaning to watch that. I've heard a lot of wild things about it.
Well.
Oh yeah, no. Immortals technically don't need to sleep, but Noel does it anyway.
So Noel is eternally tired.
He's just eternally tired.
Eternally tired.
Born to die, world is a fuck.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up on the stream.
You're welcome.
Great, good thumbnail.
Great thumbnail. That'll be wonderful.
Yeah, shout out to that indie game coming out.
Professional game company.
We are.
We are so
professionals.
Professional.
What? just impact font when you develop. Bottom text.
I will say though, that is a screenshot for another upcoming indie game, so I'm not sure if we should have that up or not.
Oh, it's fine. We're just supporting.
Okay, we're supporting. Shout out to I think it's called An Airport for Aliens Run by Dogs.
I love it.
Fantastic name.
Oh my god.
The Adios dog better be there.
Adios. I love how that's your avatar now.
Itchio killed the audio dog.
What's the favorite animal of each character, guys? Is the Adios dog Roadkill's, or is that Ramon's?
I'm pretty sure DJ Roadkill likes chihuahuas.
I
Adios.
Yes. if only just for the Adios dog meme. I love this dog. I want a dog like this in real life.
Mitch strikes me as
a.
a.
You don't.
Mitch strikes me as a German Shepherd lover.
I can see that.
I'd say lizard.
Rosita likes
Lizard.
bodega cats.
Faye likes black cats.
Specifically, Rosita's the fan of bodega cats that like hang out in the bodega, like they're the manager of the store, and just they're seen like warming up the ginger ale bottles with their little fat bodies, and like they just keep the place nice free. And it's just like I love bodega cats, and so would Rosita. That is my canon.
Actually, you know what? I take back my answer for DJ Roadkill. They're the person that would answer Liger.
Yeah.
Liger.
Liger.
Sonny, when you eventually come to New York, I'll have to take you on a tour of bodegas that I know have cats in them.
Yay!
And then once you're done with that, I'll drag you off to fucking the Six Flags New England.
Callie is absolutely.
Of course you will.
Callie's absolutely a bird person, specifically pelicans.
Drag me with you.
Pelicans. That would make sense.
Why do I imagine an accident involving a pelican happening though?
Oh, absolutely. Just like you get like this idea of messenger birds, just like doves, and just like pure white doves. And here comes this fat pelican, just like hauling around mail.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Shout out.
Absolutely. Hey, what do you got for me today, boy? And just sort of like.
Oh, thank you.
Ah, professional stream. We're missing people. What about hordes? What would hordes' favorite animal be?
Rats.
A rat.
Rats.
Rats.
Arrows in the
Possum.
Rats.
Oh no, you got them started. I have a friend who can sing the entire goddamn song from heart.
Rats. We are the
Is it
rats.
Sam?
Celebrating with the birthday dance. Michael, it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on sale.
Oh my god.
Either that or an opossum.
Yeah, I was gonna say a possum.
Or a raccoon.
Trash Panda.
Trash panda.
Trash panda.
The trash panda is the princess.
Alright, imagine Noel wearing this shirt.
Born to die, world is fuck, kill them all. He would. 40 million dead cops.
I am trash.
Oh god. That's a little.
Hordes of Noel fucking fighting for this shirt. It's like, I want it for the trash man. Well, I want it because I would want to die.
Ooh,
Oh my god!
Worm.
Yuki, you've got a question. Avthan Diary says, Baka, thanks for advice. I do have a question. Do you think it's possible for an animator of anime series to be able to also voice act in their series?
It has happened, but 9 times out of 10, what happens is, unless you have the professional voice acting training, it is always the better option to go for a professional. There are plenty of voice actors out there. Case in point, Zaku. Hi there, and
Hello, that's me.
and myself.
And she. I can attest.
No, I'm not professional. Fuck you.
Hey.
Professional.
You're getting there. You're getting
There's a
there.
difference between being a professional voice actor and being professional whatever else we are being in this chat right now.
Yes.
That's true.
For example, if I'm recording for Faye, I do several warm-ups to get into her tone of voice, and then I run into my closet and cover myself in a blanket.
I just quote vines and eventually the lines just come to me. Like I get in the mood, you know?
Like, I can snap to Faye at an instant, but the thing is, to get into actual Faye territory, I say several things I think Faye would say, like, well, I mainly do that to torture Eros, but she's very much a older woman who is, like, she'd say something like, oh dear, oh my, or,
It's Brittany, bitch.
it's Brittany, bitch. It's
Please rise.
Faye, bitch.
Please rise for the national anthem.
It's Faye Bell, bitch.
Hell yeah.
Or what was another line I had? It was, they all fall down. Stuff like that. I would say Faye Bell's normal lines get into me.
And let's not forget your favorite line.
All about getting your
No!
Arrows.
Live on stream! Can't believe
I'm
this!
here to torture you,
Wow.
Arrows.
Wow.
In front of 20 people.
You know, people would pay for this kind of stuff.
I ain't paying you for this kind of stuff.
Oh, then fine, I'll leave.
No!
No, please. Spare them the coochie.
There's plenty of animators who are also voice actors at the same time are animators. The best thing to do is to make sure you can handle the workload before you do anything, really. Because in my personal experience, you're going to be very focused on your own work to the point where, like, you do not know if you'll be able to handle it. For example, I'm working on Repurpose, but I've mainly been handling legal paperwork / voice acting because currently I'm on another project called The Devil's Denim, and a lot of my artistic abilities have been going towards The Devil's Denim. I would help out with artistic stuff with Repurpose, but Devil's Denim needs a lot of help right now, especially since it's a 3D game. There's a lot of work that goes into game design development. I say Repurpose is easier for me, but I have 2 college degrees that makes it easier for me.
Yeah, if I can pop in and sort of like add sort of my 2 cents into that scenario.
Go for it.
Okay, yeah. No, definitely just sort of like managing projects is just definitely like sort of like the first thing that comes to mind. Like if you can do it and if you have the experience and workload, then by all means, yeah, go ahead and do it. But just like if it becomes bigger than you imagine, or just sort of like you feel like you can't handle it at the same time, don't try to juggle everything for it to fall flat. I'd rather for a project to be well managed and well directed than just sort of like one man to just sort of like do everything on their own, just have it come like full flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's sort of my scenario. X and Y back at it again with the other question. Okay, this one comes from my partner's brother. What's Irene's ideal date, and how can he seal the deal on the first date?
Eros?
Eros?
Come on, Irene. I swear that I do.
Oh, Uriah, thank you for doing it before I did. You're the best.
But yeah, no, Avin, that's pretty much just like my 2 cents on it. But just like, yeah. Ooh. Actually, before we get to that, Nitron asks, will Repurpose's universe have any connections or reference to universes or characters in other media? And I would like to say no. It's a mostly independent.
We did get permission to do Devil's Denim references.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
if we do references to outside stuff, it's probably going to be stuff that either we're directly working on or hints at future projects we would like to do.
Or it's just public domain.
Public
Or public
domain, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
in-house items. In-house
Yeah,
items.
I don't see what to say. I don't see Lewis Carroll coming out of his grave to just like sue us if we make like an Alice in Wonderland reference.
Also, shut up, your ass! I've already gone into logistics of that, and I'm gonna rant for another hour if I do that.
Switchboard coming. No,
It's the
it's
switchboard.
simple. First, we start on PC. Then we go to Atari. Then we make our way to the Game Gear. It's a simple process.
The Game Gear.
Of course, you know, the Game Gear.
We have to go to the Intellivision first.
Then ColecoVision, obviously.
Ah, nice.
Also, X and Y, I hope your brother likes high heels. I'm just saying.
What?
X and Y's question about Irene. We're waiting for Eros to get back. They BRB'd for a second. So when they come back, we can answer the Irene question. When is the HD... Oh, come on, Sriracha! Get the fuck out. Oh my god.
The HD remake will come in 13 years.
The Xbox Classic port.
Oh, Xbox Classic port. When's the HD remake coming? The minute we decide to remake the dang thing. And by that, we mean we just put shaders on it.
Exactly. We're gonna make it pretty like Minecraft.
I can't wait for the open world sequel.
We have the technology. I just don't want to spend any money.
You know, that's actually something I've thought about. I've thought about actually 3D modeling one of the most popular characters and making figurines of them.
That would be pretty neat. We need that's an entire tier goal entirely. Unless we want to do like
It's Ramon, right?
Specifically
I was
his
actually
ass.
thinking Rosita.
That's fair. Rosita would be my second guess.
I'd
If
say.
it was DJ Roadkill, I'd have to come over there and just, take you out.
I mean, have you seen Rosita?
personal.
She's baby.
She is baby.
Your Honor, my client is clearly baby. What about the 3D
Where?
platforms? When's the Minecraft port for Repurpose? Yeah, let's recreate the whole thing in Minecraft.
Hey, who
Oh,
wants to...
And don't give Yuki ideas. Don't
don't.
give Sarah ideas.
Who wants to recode all of Repurpose in JavaScript?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Jeebus. I don't even know about how to code, but just like, oh no.
I don't either.
Uriah has a little coding background, a tiny bit.
I know enough to know that JavaScript is hell.
JavaScript's
Show me-
hell, but Repurpose is on Python scripting, and Python scripting is pretty mellow compared to Java scripting.
Python is really simple. In the grand scheme of things. Like I think
What about the 3D platformer spin-off? I'll get to it. We'll get to it eventually.
show me the if statements.
God. Eros doesn't even hear the scream about that, but I'll scream about it anyway. Ah!
I don't think you really. Let's make it an assembly code. I feel like that's supposed to be a joke.
I have.
No.
Uh,
No.
what?
I've played with assembly code. Assembly code is terrifying. No. Machine code.
Oh. Oh,
How many
God.
characters are diagnosed with terminal baby?
Rosita
Rosita,
and DJ Roadkill, obviously.
No.
Rosita, Roadkill.
There's another character that hasn't been revealed
yeah.
yet. There's another character that has not been revealed yet that does have terminal baby.
Yeah, no. Rosita, Roadkill, Polly,
Kali does have it.
And me.
and you apparently.
And me.
And Uriah.
Look how small I am in this picture.
When Mitz gets really excited about stuff, she's baby. I've seen the sprites, but just like aside from when she gets really excited, she's just whole lot of woman.
I
Whole lot of women.
love.
That there is a whole woman.
I love in every playthrough that I watched when people gave Mitz the robot toy, and she just got so gosh dang excited.
Look at that face. That's the face that could cure my terminal cancer.
Obviously, Yuki and
What did I
Eros
come back to?
obviously Yuki and Eros' favorite parts of watching those playthroughs is seeing what all of us chose to name our character.
Oh, absolutely.
Y'all and your
Oh, yeah.
ass names.
God damn.
Yes.
Why doesn't the text box fit our names? We ask as we type in 27 characters.
Do not blast us on our own live stream.
Why can't I be fuckface 069?
Why can I not be biggest bungus?
We'll fix the text box errors later. Like I said, we do need a programmer. I'm confident in Eros' abilities to program, but if we have someone who's a legitimate programmer, we'll be able to plow through more work faster.
Yes.
Diagnose the terminal gremlin.
gremlin.
Sriracha, go in your corner. I know you. I'm ousting you. You're one of my friends. Go in the terminal corner.
Oh, how many people chose to eat Rosita's food? Easy question. I did.
I did too, and I got angry at Yuki and Eros when it turns out the result of what doing that was.
Oh, I knew.
Why would
I
you
knew,
do
I knew it was gonna happen, but like
It's a
anything can
polite
happen.
thing to do.
Exactly.
Eat food?
It's polite.
What am I gonna do? Say no?
No, I'm gonna edit the demo so that I give you pity points for that.
What am I gonna do? Not say no, especially when she's looking at me after just like freaking out.
She
over just, like,
slaves
bed.
over a hot stove.
Whipping up
Which-
garbage.
This makes me laugh a lot because Eros and Sarah were there whenever I played through it the first time, and I didn't eat it.
And which is weird because considering your background, you'd think you'd be polite about some home cooking.
Oh God.
Oh, I knew I was getting myself into, but all she had to do was just like step on my foot, and my mouth opens like a trash can, just like, down to half.
She just has to look at you and you're like, alright, I'll eat it.
Exactly. Listen, I'd be denying lesbian rights if I didn't.
Denying lesbian rights.
I guess that means Sunny denied lesbian rights.
Oh no. I
I think I
have
was playing as a they them in mine.
there's a what was it? Fatal Six. This is actually a good time to announce that the demo is going to get a polish. So the demo will be updated alongside the game in some capacity. Not entirely, because at some point we gotta work on the actual game. We can't polish the demo forever. But we will update when that happens, and the demo will be just a little bit cuter.
It's mostly just like visual touches and like some grammar fixations. No big deal.
Yeah. What were you saying, Uriah?
Sriracha says, BRB, I hear the ice cream truck.
Give me a screwball. Cherry.
Cherry?
Yeah. No, a cherry screwball. You know, the little sorbet things with the gumballs in the middle of it?
Go get me a Sonic the Hedgehog ice cream.
The melted one.
I'd like
Very nice.
I would like bubbles, please.
Bring boob squire pants.
Also, what was it? Oh yeah, now I can't stop thinking about someone literally giving you cherry from an ice cream truck. Just the ice cream man just is like 1 second, goes into the back of the truck, bonk, 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 comes back out, just drops cherry out of the truck.
And that led Hyperhair to ask, what's everyone's favorite ice cream flavors for the characters? And for some reason, I see it being mint chocolate for Mitts.
I'd say Mitts would be Rocky Road.
I can see that too, yeah.
Yeah.
DJ Roadkill shares a favorite flavor with Dolly Dusk in Trash Cream.
Very good! Call us out on our work.
Kale's is Kahlua flavored ice cream. Closest thing he can get to getting drunk.
Yum yum.
Ramon eats like those otter pops that you get like in the cheap aisle.
Rosita's is Neapolitan.
Aww.
Yes.
Aww.
Actually likes the strawberry.
I like the strawberry. Maybe I really am a lesbian.
I'm allergic. I'm allergic to strawberries, fun fact.
Ramones is like the cursed like flavors, like chili pepper.
You disgusting.
It exists.
It does.
I mean, we did say it would be cursed.
No else is espresso with crushed coffee beans.
Oh, I've had that before. Oh, that's good. Actually, no. It would be a hold on. There is actually Italian dessert where you pour hot espresso on top of a very fancy vanilla ice cream. I need to think of it.
Oh, sounds delightful.
Something I actually recently found recently in the store. I wasn't aware they sold it.
God dang it! Why didn't we think of that?
You know how you go to Dairy Queen and they have dipped cones?
Yeah.
I recently found in the stores that they actually sell that chocolate that you can pour on an ice cream and it just hardens.
Oh, magic shell. Nice.
Magic
Yeah.
shell, yeah.
I have some in my cabinet actually.
Yeah, I picked some up the other day. So good.
That's the thing. That's DJ's favorite ice cream flavor. Just that.
Just the dip.
They just
No ice cream,
drink
pure
it.
dip.
They just drink it.
It's that episode. Remember that episode of The Simpsons where just like Homer sticks his hand in just like the caramel dip and just like eats on it, just like, but I taste so good.
Says DJ.
X and Y back at it again. How? Oh, hold on. Jody coming in. Well, on the topic of food, who in the game is more tolerant of alcohol, from lightest drinker to heavy? Ramon drinks all the time, baby. He's a hell daddy.
Dad, please, your drinking problem is tearing this family apart.
What seems to be the officer problem?
I'm not as look as I drunk I am.
Sonic pop for urea. A single.
Alcohol doesn't affect Faye at all.
A single cherry for Chase. Sponge Babu for Eros.
And
I'm on the edge of my seat.
And
Come on, Racha.
and don't leave us in suspense.
I'm dying of anticipation.
Well, Chase died. It looks like we need a new voice actor for Calais. Oh, damn it.
I think you would go from weakest. No one was the weakest.
Oh,
of course he is, white boy.
Go, white boy, go!
Oh God.
Another one from X and Y's partner. What's the best? What's the best/worst first date each character could go on?
I think the worst first date for Rosita is taking her back to her diner.
It's like, I'll go back to work. It's like, I work here.
Like you take Rosita to the diner she works at. Now this happens even if you're married down the line with kids with Rosita. You go back to the diner, you're like, oh, this is where we first met. It's so sweet. And Rosita's like, okay, fine. She goes in the back, puts on the uniform, like, what would you like, sir?
Please.
Anyone worse than that? 50s mansplainer. Like a dude from the 1950s mansplaining. Just imagine just like John Travolta, but like really confident in his body.
John Travolta.
God.
Cheese for everybody.
Cheese.
Chase.
Also, you're doing the far away from the mic thing again, Zaka. I'm gonna have to come over to Florida and beat your head into the microphone.
Do it.
No.
God.
Sounds like she already has.
Yep,
Best thing for Rosita is to go to the amusement park.
Aww.
Get to ride roller coasters.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody in this chat who likes roller coasters, especially to the people who don't.
I do. It's been a hot minute since I've been on one because
I miss coasters.
I like to think Noelle's best date is basically just sitting on the couch and watching a good movie under a blanket with some hot cocoa.
Netflix and chill.
No, I can do one better. I can do one better. You go on a date with him, they go to Bed Bath & Beyond, and you just sample all the beds.
And baths.
How many times while there do they make the most obvious joke? Well, there's the bed. There's the bath. Where's the beyond? Shout out to 2009 Adam Sandler's Click.
Oh, I was just, hey, and then he enters Beyond and he finds himself staring at Adam Sandler and Christopher Walken and immediately leaves.
Oh, we actually had a question earlier, Eros, while you're gone. The question was, what was that question? It was about Irene.
Oh, right. Just like,
Irene.
hold on, let me find it. It was in here somewhere. Oh, what? Oh yeah. From X and Y, from his partner's brother. What's Irene's ideal date, and how can he seal the deal on the first date? Number 1, exist. Number 2, pay for everything. Number 3,
Kill
number 4,
someone.
profit.
Very custom mode. 4. Oh.
God.
That's at least my viewpoint of it.
I thought you said bop it instead of profit, so I was like, twist it.
Number 4. If they don't reach a piece, that's all right. Time to get some pixels and a doctor on
They're on site.
Number 4, bop it. Number 5, twist it. Number 6, pull it. Number 9, crank it.
Number 5, do it.
Number 6, too fast for you.
Number 7, destroy it.
God. Who else is what date? Okay, everyone's gonna want to know this. What would Horde's favorite date be?
Oh, Christ.
Give me your he holds a gun to you. He holds a gun to you. There is no Netflix and kill. Give me your money.
We're going to go around to all the leftover thrift stores, and we're going to take all of their metal and all of their electronics, and then we're going to fuse them together and create a massive robot in which to rule Limbo with an iron fist!
We are going to steal the moon!
Sam, you say that like his ideal date wouldn't be guest starring on an episode of Storage Wars.
That too.
I want to stress my partner's brother does not know what he's getting into, Irene. Neither do we, fam, so that's all you.
Good luck with Irene. Tell your partner's brother, good luck with Irene. We all fear her.
I need a visual reminder. Who's Irene again?
Irene was one of our bonus characters. She terrifies me.
Let me see her. I love her.
Yes, the Karen demon.
Oh no, you've hit all Uriah's boxes. It's his type.
So what would Irene's favorite date be?
Kicking her date's ass.
Let me just pull up the
Yep.
script real quick. Cock and ball torture from
No.
Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia
Oh.
on wikipedia.org.
No.
Cock and ball torture,
Stop.
or CBD, is a
Stop.
sexual act.
I'm glad Duffy's really quiet right now. I'm glad Chase
Stop.
is quiet right now.
Stop.
Cock and ball torture from
Stop.
Wikipedia, free encyclopedia on wikipedia.org. Cock and ball torture, or CBD, is a sexual act.
Moving on!
Please stop.
What is Mitz's favorite date?
What?
Stop.
Y'all go to Home Depot.
I mean, that sounds
That's
actually
the Home
fun.
Depot theme song.
Okay, I'm about to say something really stupid. I like walking around Home Depot. It's actually kind of fun.
There is sort of like a relaxing tone to the smell of like freshly cut lumber.
This is gonna sound weird, but I kind of miss walking around places.
You and me both. I miss certain places smells.
Shout out to the Home Depot staff meeting. The boss. Someone has been breaking all the wood. Any idea who it is? Me tightening my green karate belt. Probably somebody pretty strong.
I passed on that ever since I saw Eros talk about how each character cuddles, which is a valid point.
Well, actually, the cuddling one we answered with Ramon's very vivid detail on how to properly spoon.
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord, did you play the Anakin Skywalker video?
Well, last time I went to IKEA, I got trapped in the play area. Help! Oh no.
Oh no!
Well, to be fair, Sriracha Hair, that seems more like an issue than an ish-me.
Did you
I
play
was
this
just
video?
saying, man, on the butt. In my hand.
Who
Kit
is
Kat.
the?
Hell yeah.
Oh my God! Here's a good. Oh no! Someone got stuck in the IKEA SCP again. Damn.
That's Sriracha.
Sriracha and X and Y apparently.
Who would be from Hyper Hair? He says, who would be the first, best, and worst character to be stuck with quarantine in? Worst, Hordes. He is carrying everything. That man is a literal rat. Best
On the plus side,
Thank you very much.
on the plus side, at least you won't go hungry since he hoards all the food.
Well, the question is I'm pretty sure Hordes behind your back would make a tunnel to outside and not tell you about it, and he's constantly going outside. Mind you, Hordes is probably not wearing a mask or gloves or anything.
Oh,
He's probably nude. That's probably why people are staying away from him while he's running around.
Oh yeah,
Wearing a mask, censorship.
He just digs his way out like Shawshank Redemption style. I'd say in my case the best would either be either a three-way tie between Mitz, Rosie, and Callie.
Because they would be the best ones, because they'd be able to keep you calm.
Rosita gives emotional support. Mitz is just like your bucko friend who's just like, hey, it's gonna be good. And Kali's just he's handsome.
Soft?
He's soft. Yes, absolutely. He's soft, and I would smooch him.
Oh, and Mitz would bust out the toolkit like, alright, guess what we're doing? We're upgrading the house, baby!
Oh yeah, it's just like home improvement.
Home improvement, motherfucker.
You're just like the cameraman, you decide to do Mitz's home improvement channel.
Meanwhile, Ramon's going stir crazy, like, I can't stand being inside. Ari's getting murderous.
I haven't had booze or dick in the last 7 months.
I need at least one of those things.
I imagine Hordes has just D&D goblin tunnels throughout the entirety of Limbo to get around and store his bar. That's right on the money. Just Mario Warpoint noises, just pew pew pew.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
He screams that while he's digging his tunnels.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
No, he's not singing it. He's screaming it.
Oh, he's screaming it.
Damn if you would.
Secret
No.
tunnel!
God.
Just he goes through the tunnels and just you hear just like ambience from him at like any point in the game, and just softly you can hear him just softly you hear him. What a thrill.
Blackness and ice through the night.
What a thrill. I'm searching and I'm melting
to you. I can't wait for the Faye and Hordes duet.
With the fear in my heart, and you're
so supreme.
He pops up and he holds a box of Totinas. Supreme.
Actually, that springs into question. Has Hordes ever stolen Gucci?
Yes.
Yes, I believe it. Have you seen this man? He's risked his life.
Man.
He's risked his life for
Look at
Gucci
this
at
turd.
all. You go to cuddle your favorite person, and you hear Horde screaming in the background.
Secret tunnel!
What if your favorite person is Hordes? You just hear him screaming in the background. Who was Cuddle?
No, just it's a soundbite of just the goat scream, just like ah!
The fact that cutout was even better for me.
Hordes wakes up someone digging a tunnel and gets caught and then just tries to convince them they're to sleep. That sounds like Hordes.
Coochie.
Oh, I thought the. But
Has Hordes ever tried to steal Coochie?
Absolutely.
This man.
Spare coochie?
Spare Coochie man?
The thing is, though, I'm convinced Hordes has never heard the context behind the term, so he just wants this mythical thing called Coochie because he doesn't have it.
Coochie gang, coochie gang, coochie gang.
You'll never
I
have the
could-
Coochie.
I'm the man who has everything, but I don't have Coochie.
Lord, did you say coochie? Yes, sir. With or without yeast.
Oh, yeast infection.
Coochie? Coochie?
I'll take your entire stock.
Horde finally falls asleep and just still hear him screaming in your head.
Thank you for your purchase.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you for your penis.
Thank you for your penis music.
Shut the penis music.
Oh god, I just had some weird thoughts about Hordes. Damn it, you guys put weird thoughts in my head about Hordes.
You sound like Sam wouldn't do it himself.
Sam, how dare you?
Listen, on the level from Crackhead, it goes Hordes, DJ Roadkill,
Yeah.
Ramon, everybody else.
Yeah, no.
It's like the chart from Shark Tale, just like, and then there's me, right? No. There's you. There's bacteria. There's whale poop. And then there's you. Passes off an empty bottle to Hordes. I will trade you this rare coochie for that battery. Just
What is this rare coochie you speak of?
Mint condition coochie.
devour the coochie, I must.
Ah! No!
Smells of 1987, it does.
God.
Overdose on ketamine, I must.
Pleasure myself with fish, I will.
What?
Shout to Cookie, yes.
Turn myself into a bean, I must.
Marketable plenties I will become.
Oh no.
Mission coochie. Early used.
I feel like that should be a. Oh, like if in the future, if we're fortunate enough to have like Repurpose Plus, like a Sonic Mania version, I want that to be like one of our backer titles, just like mint condition coochie.
Oh no.
Just choked to my drink from laughing. Oh no, we're sorry.
Whoops.
Nothing but only pure comedy genius over here.
I don't know why I left that. I'm looking at the stream right now, and I'm looking at the card, the live repurpose Q&A card right now, and I just noticed. I'm like, man, I thought this card would feel less empty without one more person in that one spot, and then I look in the background, like, oh, hi, Faye.
Oh, there she is. She's always watching.
She's just standing there, menacingly.
Menace, menace, menace.
Get out of there, Noel!
Get out of the way before it's too late.
Son.
The maniac's in the mailbox.
Damn right I am.
Hey, if we have one of the gods, if we have one of the gods sent here, can Cord Scream Secret Tunnel be canon in our visual?
It has been fun, but I must leave.
Aww.
It is
Bye,
time
Condorino.
it is time for dinner.
Farewell, friend.
We're actually gonna end at 8:15 because we've been how many hours have we been here?
An hour or so?
It'll be 3 hours by the time that's 8:15.
Jesus.
So.
Yep.
Holy calamity! Screaming insanity.
Now we can all see Hordes again.
If you have God sent tier, you can have Horse Screaming Secret Tunnel. Be canon to that.
Exactly.
Oh god. I'm not gonna make any more bets because I still regret the 420 bet.
Hey, that was a good bet though. Graphic design is Eros' passion.
Horse back. He's staring.
Hordes, don't make me come over there. Hordes, why do you have a spoon?
I was just gonna bonk him on the head.
Bonk.
It really do be like that, yeah.
I should put a spoon in his hand.
Worship the spoon.
Hey, if you want Hordes to scream anything in your game, as long as it gets Sarah's approval, I'll be happy to scream it for you.
And you know, with the payment return of $19.99 plus shipping and handling.
We just have a whole soundtrack disc of Hordes screaming.
I believe it.
After all, we were already talking about the secret mode where all characters are voiced by Hordes.
Oh, fun.
That was the
This is what you get for 100% of the game. Play the game again, but with Hordes mode.
I want to play with Hordes mode.
God.
Speaking of the tiers, do we get to see the characters that the backers for the 150 plus tiers wanted as background characters? Never got to that one, but it would be cool to see. Like I said before, we'll get to it eventually.
Yeah, possibly I might need background characters.
More
So
likely.
I'll probably
Yeah.
use the backers.
All right, Eros, I need you to populate this entire stadium.
Fuck.
Oh god.
There'll be exactly 420 backers in the stadium.
No, it's just a sprite from here, but it's like blown up super large, so it's just wide arrows.
Wide.
Lord.
Big arrows. When you expand, bottom text.
Bottom text.
You enter a room that's just wide arrows.
There we go. I updated it again.
And then there were fewer.
I'm just like, damn, if only there was a certain pink child who snuck into this bar. Or even better, a certain green child that snuck into this bar.
If only.
If only. Sigh. I guess
what
I
if-
just am not part of this stream at all.
You didn't give me a PNG. If you gave me a PNG, I put it in there.
But what if?
You didn't tell me to!
But what if I were to disguise my fast
Bitch, I did last night.
It was 4 a.m. and I did a color test at the same time.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
I hear you,
Bye.
but what if I were to disguise my fast food as my own cooking? Ho 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 ho! Delightfully
Oh,
deadly, Seymour.
steamed hams. Also,
Delightfully
I'll
deadly,
Valley
Seymour.
then.
Send me a PNG, Miranda. Our stream may be about to end, but I can put in one more character before it does.
We got 4 minutes. You can do
Good.
it.
Put Honey by DJ Roadkill.
There by DJ Roadkill. There you go, Honko Blanco.
Bingo bango bongo.
I can't believe we let a child follow us into this bar.
A child!
I was just trying to find some apple juice, and then I got into this bar.
Temba,
Well, you
the
can't-
Capri Sun.
Well, you can't have any of the Capri Suns. They're mine.
Hordes, give the baby a Capri Sun.
I'll take a. I did.
We're all talking at the same
I'm not
time.
responsible for. I'm not responsible for this, nor do I want to be, but I will try to nonetheless.
I just want a Capri Sun.
Y'all still make Ecto Cooler?
How good is DJ flirting? How good is DJ's flirting game, or
Oh, Max.
any of the other characters?
DJ's got max charm, hands down. I feel.
Yeah.
He flirts through interpretive dance. You know those birds who have like those tail feathers? You know those birds who have those tail feathers that like make him make a mouth? Like I imagine that. But instead, just like you see this absolute unit just breakdance spinning towards you, does a perfect handstand, just looks at you. Sup?
I think you were to go Faye, DJ Roadkill, then Ramon, then everybody else. And then Irene at the bottom.
And then Irene. Just like, what, you expect me to work? No, you do all of it.
Impress me.
Pressing me.
What can you offer me, Binch?
You know what would be a good idea? Once we get all the voice actors together, we can probably have a Q&A live stream with them.
Oh, that would be
Oh
sweet.
boy.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Hot diggity dog.
Oh fuck, the cops.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, no.
Eros, what did you do?
Oh no, stream's over, bye! Would we just end the stream like that?
That would be
Oh
great.
fuck,
editing.
please.
Oh no.
They're after me. They know I've been spending my Zucker
Actually,
bucks.
those are cops under my window, because that's what I'm doing.
Aww.
Yeah, it's not pleasant. Segway! That's too
Be safe,
depressing.
Carousel. That's so... I mean,
Speaking of segues, how about that segue that appeared in Paul Blart Mall Cop, huh? What a model.
Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Are we-
Paul Blart Mall Cop. Paul Blart Mall Cop.
cop block.
Underrated.
Thanks,
underrated,
Paul Blart.
underrated.
I can't believe no one
underrated
pointed out
guy.
I put a spoon in Hordes' hand.
Somebody in the food store.
I
It-
grabbed.
It's so I can eat my pudding.
and my assortment of Kraft's macaroni and cheese.
And my cinnamon toast crunch. I'll find out why it's so delicious.
I'll figure out what the taste
Actually-
is. The taste I can taste.
I can see the founder of Kellogg's actually not the original founder. I mean his brother, the one who's actually nice, going and possibly going to Utopia. So they would have cereal up there.
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna end that
Please,
sentence by
Mr.
saying.
Kellogg is my brother.
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna end that sentence by saying, "Yeah, I could see Kellogg's being canon and repurposed."
No, I don't know. My brain just went like, I'm just like, would they have cereal and would they have cereal up there? Yeah, they would.
Yes, my favorite cereal from Kellogg's, Loop Fruits.
Loop fruits.
Loop Fruits and Cornflakes.
It's the cereal that keeps you not horny.
And cinnamon toast munch.
It's what Noelle eats.
To be fair, I originally gave him the spoon to dig his secret tunnel.
Yeah.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
It tastes like secrets, and the secret is it's got a cinnamon swirl in every bite. I'm looking forward to this project and can't wait to see where things go from here. Neither can we, fam.
Same. I'm excited. Again, like I said, I am exceedingly proud of Eros, and all I see is good things coming from this. This is going to be a fun, enjoyable experience. We're not going to be very super tight about it. Honestly, this game is going to be genuinely fun, and there's going to be some genuine character moments we hope will mean a lot to all of you.
This is
Yeah.
for a lot of us, including me. This is like.
Chase Money Banks?
Well.
Okay, who shanked the dinosaur?
Who did it?
And now I shall escape with my minion.
Horns, get back here with Chase! Oh no. Oh.
Well,
Well, no, we'll never know!
I can't vouch for Chase, but I'm just very excited. This is my first big project. I mean, obviously, I've always done little side things on my own, but this will be my first big public writing project, and I'm super excited for it.
Yeah, I'm eager to help out in any way I can. Like, you know, just doing all this with my friends, and it'll be good practice and good learning experience for doing my own projects, like, you know, and my own projects within the company.
Well, it's not my first big public project. It has always been a long-standing dream of mine to actually work on a visual novel, and the last time I tried, it went up in flames. So I'm happy to have this under my belt.
My hope for this is to be a break-in point for people who want to either get into the industry or just want to have something under their name that they can genuinely be proud of. And I can say this for definite. I am proud of being part of this project, and I am proud that Eros had let me be a part of this project.
Arrow's good.
Arrow's good.
Also, now the child is now in the bar.
There she is! There we go.
Yeah.
She just popped in. Yay! The Han!
I was at the pool
Oh.
before this.
Chase Money Banks, no, he's gone.
Well,
Honey's so tiny.
she's a tiny baby.
Continue onward,
Fun
Eros.
size.
Eros, what was your? The floor is now yours.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to writing and creating this big project that I've been told has been meaningful for people who feel underrepresented and feel like, oh hey, that me.
We live for it. We live for the moments where it's like that me.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably point out a couple of other games that have non-binary characters in them, but point out another game that has a bi-gendered character in it.
I can't
That's
think
true.
of any off the top of my head personally.
True.
we from Serious Garden Studios want to thank every single one of you for attending the stream, and just thank you so much for supporting the Kickstarter. If you have, it means a lot to us, and we hope to have your continued support throughout this year, and let's pray and hope for a 2021 release, whether it be in Pride Month or for all we know it'll be next January. Not next January, but 2021 January. But in the end, we hope you all find yourselves represented properly in this game, and we all hope that you will genuinely enjoy your experience with us. We so far have enjoyed our experience with you, and we hope to continue on throughout the year. Have a good and wonderful time, and we'll hope to see you all soon.
Stay safe.
Stay safe, everyone. Stay home if you
Wear a
can.
mask.
Yes.
Wear a mask.
Wear masks.
Wear a mask, wash your hands, brush your teeth.
Yes.
Skate
Self-care.
Don't go to Disney.
Stay classy, my dudes.